So, if I remember correctly, the only one who had a free downtime activity was JJ.
I
Uh,
thought I had one.
did you? I'm trying to
I thought
remember. It's been a while.
yeah, it's been a
I thought we
while.
all did have one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I thought we were
because we were all saving it
Or no,
just in
no,
case.
right for
no.
TV.
I know Angel didn't because you used yours to fill up your playbook.
My free one, but I mean I have a lot of stress.
Well, no. It's you
Oh, I
don't.
have cred. Oh, I still have cred though. Was I gonna
Yeah.
spend a cred for it?
No. Whoever this does not. You don't have to spend a cred to take part in the cooking. It's whoever initiates it has to either use their free downtime or to use a cred.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, hang on. Give me a quick second. Give me a quick second. You have
I'm
to
100%.
whoever initiates has to spend a cred and a downtime activity.
Oh.
I'm totally down for starting it if TB isn't going to be doing it.
I mean, I could do it and pay for it. I think I have like the most money out of all of us.
How about you give me a cred and then I'll spend my downtime?
Okay, that works.
Okay.
Can I just do that?
Yeah, that can work.
Okay, then I'll just
So
take one now.
how does this work without TB?
So you all just still roll, but now since he wasn't the one who initiated it, and he's also just not going to be taking part of it at
Wait,
all.
I thought TB was a girl.
No TB.
What? No.
TB's a guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought everybody was a girl except for Doc.
No.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
My God.
Is
10
that
sessions.
why you?
10 sessions in.
Really? No, you're
We're
Listen.
learning a lot about each other
Yeah.
Listen, Doc doesn't give a shit.
No.
Doc's have this
I'm
force power.
I'm
He's a doctor.
fucking. My species is the one that has those long tentacle things that go down their head. Doesn't matter what they are.
the Togruta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the little ones. You have like the Ahsoka ones.
Yeah.
No, I have
The
I
long
have the
ones are
longer
something
ones.
different.
The Twi'lek.
I have the longer ones. I think
They're
That's
both
a Twi'lek.
they're the ones that go to like my shoulders.
those. Yeah, those are the
They're two different
Togruta.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
totally
I have
forgot.
the ones, yeah, that kind of frames my face, like what's her name from Mandalorian.
We're back, everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so JJ, you can give
Wait.
Doc what?
On the wording of home cooking, it allows the whole crew present to make a vice roll, but does that mean everyone does have to?
No. Uh you have the option to take part in it or not.
Yeah.
But if
And
Dan initiates
if
it, then he has to do it.
Yes.
Is the ruling on it?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
but
Okay,
also
I
I can't. It's not home cooking that does the +2. It's my hedonist thing that means when I do indulge in a vice, then anyone that I do it with gets the +or -2.
see. Okay, got it.
So
Okay,
But since
Oh,
I'm not
I'm on-
indulging in a vice at all, then you don't
We
get
don't
the
get it.
plus. But you can still do the home cooking.
yeah.
Okay,
But the
see,
plus and -2 was my hedonist ability.
Got it. Okay, cool. I'm up to speed now.
Okay. So JJ, you're gonna be the one paying for all the food, so you spend the cred. And Doc, you're spending your downtime activity to make
To
everything.
cook. Yeah.
Yeah,
To
okay.
cook and clean and everything. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So everybody except for TB roll indulge vice. And this is no bonus dice, nothing like that. It's just
I feel really excluded here. I'm just kidding. Like you guys are. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. And then like you guys start making stuff, and I walk by. I'm like, it smells really nice. Though.
Oh wow.
oh no.
So I'm
So
Do we take the higher number?
yeah, you take the higher number.
Well, I still have a shit ton of stress. Smile.
Oh no.
I'm stress free. I'm easy living.
Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't have to cook for you.
We were very picky, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
This isn't how TB makes it.
Bro.
What?
I'm saying you're a better cook.
No. I mean, they're no longer stressed out. It's just that Doc is still stressed because he had to make it.
True. Okay.
So we're on part 10. Okay.
Doc's
Yeah.
still stressed because he's the one that was having to cook, and it just made him more
Mhm.
stressed in the kitchen. He's like, God damn it, where's the measuring cups? Where's the measuring cups?
Where's my wine?
It's those multitasking.
Like, I place
games.
things differently than you expect them to be in the kitchen.
Yup.
You're like,
Yeah.
this doesn't make any sense. It does to me. It does to me.
Why are the pots where the paprika is?
Well,
Why
you
are
know,
there pancakes in the
sometimes
silverware drawer. Why is there silverware? Why is there pancakes? Yeah, what the fuck was it? Why
I
is
don't-
silverware
I
in
don't-
the
Why
pancake
is there
drawer?
silverware in the pancake
Yeah,
drawer?
in the pancake drawer. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
My
I got
God.
you. I got you.
All right.
What?
Okay. So, I think JJ, you still have a free downtime activity, if I remember.
Oh, can I just put it in my playbook then?
Yeah. So it's
It's
2.
2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think with that, anyone else want to do something? Are we good?
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to spend a cred
Okay.
and then train insight.
Train in what?
Insight,
Okay.
which fills it up, and then I get another study point.
Okay.
So for the cred thing, did you overrule the banking system?
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck capitalism.
Okay, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna just put 2. Or how much we can hold? Are we saying like on a mission we can only hold 4, or just we just have
You can only access your stash in during downtime.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put 1 in the stash
Okay.
and carry 1 on me.
Okay. All right. With that done, holy shit. Let's start our 10th session of Scum and Villainy. So, last where we left off, we were continuing on with Toydaria. 42 OG and Jin were captured. They were missing.
My baby.
Yeah. You guys were able
My
to.
chair.
Your chair was fucked with. You guys had and started seeing people that you've noticed in your past adventures. You saw the person who was fighting the I can't think of their names from Kenton, the Night Sisters, and
Yeah.
the old man. You started seeing the bank broker from Dilbana, and seeing like other people. You saw Rashig from the asteroid. You were able to recover 4-2, but you saw this person become Joran, and he was able to escape, but not before stunning some of you. And during the investigation, some of you guys went to investigate the underground surveillance cameras and just looking to see if there's any footage. And during all that, Joran was killed by Gideon and his pirate crew because they saw him kill one of their own. And when it wasn't him, it was this other person. and it was there that you found out that this person was a shapeshifter and had been impersonating everybody that you knew, and you found out that this person has been involved in your guys' journey since almost the very beginning. And they escaped, but not before they lost a lightsaber to somebody.
The most insane thing that's happened so far.
And he has left. You guys are told that Gideon and his crew will be locked up for probably the rest of their lives, and Blish is she's still very much in her grieving process, and she is holding on to Joran, and you guys are helping her going up the elevator back to your ship. And that is where we left off. So you guys are in the elevator going up to your docking station. I believe it was I-13. I believe it, or I-3. I think it was I-3.
It's I-3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I do not remember who is helping out Blish with carrying Jordan's body.
It'd probably be me.
Okay. So you guys are heading over to the ship. Angel, you are still hearing on your communicator the happy monkey sounds of Jin. You haven't exactly reunited yet, but you just know that he's okay and he's in the ship.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
Yeah. So who opens the ship?
If they're behind, kind of dragging the body, I'll probably be ahead and open it up.
Okay. You you open it and the ramp lowers and you see immediately coming through Jin, and he just jumps up to you. Gives you a big ol' hug.
I'll give him a little scratch under the chin.
Um
And then he probably runs to Doc and hugs his leg.
yeah.
I'd still be carrying.
Hugs or
And then I'd just be like,
Wow.
it's not the right time.
Jin kind of cocks his head in kind of confusion, and then he sees the body, or it's covered up right now with a sheet, and he kind of hear him kind of just whimper a little bit, and Bliss she looks up and she says, I don't think I don't think we have enough time to go back and bury him.
I don't either.
Have you been to Endor? Is it? Do you think it might be okay to bury him there?
I haven't, but we can always make a decision once we get there.
Let's try to find somewhere where it's open. Maybe. I know it'd probably blow our cover, but I don't want to just bury him next to one tree of many. Somewhere where he has a view.
We'll find somewhere.
All right. So you guys take the body onto the ship, and I'm assuming all of you guys head on.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chibi, I'm gonna need you to roll a helm for me, real quick. Not to start the ship, but just in a second. But you guys are on Todaria. You guys are heading to Endor.
I guess is that where we're going? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. The person, Viri, I forgot to mention that was their name. They mentioned that Takala, who you're trying to find, is on Endor, and he left about a little over a week ago.
And remind me why we're looking for Takala?
Because he's been missing, and the Juracy, the rebel commander, told you like that they lost contact with him. And
Okay, so we're doing it for Jersey.
yes, but you all know Takala though, and that's why she's asking you guys, because
Yeah.
you will have some sort of connection with him.
Mm-hmm.
He was wait.
He's your ship contact.
Is that on the ship sheet? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Um.
He's a boy.
Yeah. He's a bothan.
Oh, Dreesy, Rebel Commander. Got it.
Yeah.
Or no, that's Dreesy, and then Takala, Dockmaster. Got
Yeah.
that. No, okay. Yeah. Coming back now.
So you guys are on Toydaria. To head to Endor, you have to head towards Bothaway, in that trail, and that will lead you to the core worlds.
Okay.
Oh, I make
okay.
this.
Yeah, special thanks to Dan, who made this sexy map, sexy man.
Mm.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
It says it on the
Looks
bottom
great.
Yeah, right there.
Nice.
Why are you so sexy?
Because
Got no business being that hot.
So I'm gonna say to get to here from Toydaria, it's probably going to be, let me actually I'm gonna put it on your sheet, TB. You can also remove the Guala. This is going to be a 12 segment clock, so I need you to roll a helm for me.
controlled.
Yeah, just a straight roll. During this too, JJ, you're cleaning out your sidearms,
3.
doing light maintenance. 3. Okay, that's one segment. So it's a slow start. You guys are kind of still just a little bit shaken up from everything, and with Joran. During this too, Blish, she's sitting near a canopy, and she's just looking at Joran's body. The she is still covering him up, kind of now just almost wrapping him a little bit. But roll another helm for me again. Straight roll, control position, standard effect.
Oh, I am not
Ooh.
rolling well today.
Oh
It's
boy.
because you smelled my cooking and you were like, man, I didn't get any of that.
It threw me off, man.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's been
Then,
hmm?
I'm just gonna have Doc. He's gonna be sitting beside Blish, just quietly.
Okay. You guys are kind of just looking at Jordan. She hasn't, during this time, she hasn't really moved much. Ever since she got on the ship, she hasn't said much either. But she does notice when you're there, and she uh she looks to you and she says, Joran was one of the first rebels I worked with, and he's kind of just been a good friend. I always thought that he would make it through this, and that he would just retire and go out and live somewhere peaceful.
Well, it's good that you still have hope. Even though it didn't work out for him, I haven't expected anybody to have what you would call a happy ending in decades.
But he just. I know this is part of our work and with the rebellion, but he was innocent. He he didn't deserve this. It's not fair. But
Is there such a thing as fair?
no,
There's what things are and what things are not.
you're right. But I just I don't want it to go in vain. I don't want his death to be nothing, to mean nothing. That's why I think we should just try to find somewhere to bury him, somewhere nice.
We will.
Jin is also nearby, and he's kind of just trying to hold on to Blish's finger because his hand is too small.
Too small.
Yeah.
But yeah, just kind of cuddling up and keep her warm.
TB, go ahead and roll another helm for me.
4.
4. Okay.
At least it's getting better.
You guys are probably like on the rim of the Western Reaches. Right there. Bliss, she kind of it's during this time too that Bliss she starts to open up a little bit. She doesn't go, she doesn't leave Jorn for too long. She'll go and grab something to eat and then come straight back and just stay there. But she is now starting to kind of, she's starting to open up a little bit more. And JJ, I'm assuming that you fixed up your chair shrine during this time.
I actually haven't been paying that much attention to it at the moment.
Okay. TB, go ahead and roll another helm for me this time.
4 again.
4, okay. So 6. As you're driving the ship, you notice out on the out through the window something that you haven't seen much of, but you're not exactly quite sure what exactly it is, and I need you to roll a study for me. This is a risky position standard effect.
Mm. Do we have any gambits that I can use?
I think you guys are. Let me check the ship sheet.
Maybe.
I think you guys have 1 or 2. You guys have 1 gambit.
I'm wondering if I should use one because my study is low. It's just a 1.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you guys.
It's up to TB.
Yeah, I'm okay if you use it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use it for 1, and then I'm gonna push myself and get too stressed to. Right?
Yeah, to give yourself 2 bonus die.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, if I help instead, can I take 1 stress? Can I do
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
I'll like try and boost the signal or something.
Okay.
Did you get rid of all your stress?
Yeah, I'm at 0. I rolled exactly what I
Okay.
had.
Okay, because I was
So
at
I'll
0
do
too.
1 stress to do it.
Okay, then we still have the gambit then.
Okay. So yeah, it's just you're doing 2 bonus die.
Yeah.
Okay.
3. Oh my god. Yeah,
Ooh.
I just didn't
Damn,
know
you need to
because these
change those
fucking.
dice.
I don't know how.
If you click on the color square next to your name, you can change the color.
Those things need to go to dice jail.
I don't know where the color thing by my name is. There is no color thing.
That's like the little square.
Oh, by my name on my camera.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Um, it takes a little bit for you to notice. It's a little bit blurry, but you get a little bit closer, and you notice very quickly. You're seeing the backside of an Imperial Star Destroyer. It's from what you can tell, though, it hasn't noticed you, but you are behind it, and it's heading somewhat towards Endor.
Okay. Um. So can we like avoid it by going a different way, or is it?
Um,
We have a cloaking device
Oh yeah.
under our comms.
Oh, we
Can we
do.
just cloak out and try to
um,
land as fast as possible?
you could. It's up to you guys.
Or we can go fast as fuck. We have a jump drive and afterburners. But we probably won't outrun that thing. We could also put. We have a smuggling compartment. We might have to put her back in the smuggling compartments too. Transponder cloak. Yeah, that's my vote. Just try and cloak past him.
Okay.
Yeah, we
So
can put those on.
the cloaking device.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
with Blish. It's whatever you guys want. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. You activate the cloaking device, and uh, it kind of you see from one side of the ship kind of create this sort of transparent look warping look to the ship, almost as if it's invisible. You can still see everything inside, but from the outside looking on like through your window, things just look somewhat invisible. You can still kind of see like they're almost there, something's there, but it's not. It's somewhat see through.
Okay.
So
Like casual.
I would say during this too, it's probably giving you guys maybe uh just one more segment.
Gambit.
No, one more segment.
Okay. Sorry,
Uh,
I was like, "What my gambit?" Because he used her brains. I'm just
so roll another helm for me. This time it's
Mhm.
going to be it's a risky position, but it's going to be great effect.
Okay. A 6.
There we go.
There
So
we go.
so you do get another gambit.
Knew your orange dice would do it.
Okay. I mean, I changed it just slightly to a different orange. I don't know.
Well, they looked more yellow before. Now It's more
I
orange to
can't
me.
tell. Maybe I need to see it on that screen. I don't know. My colors are fucked up on my screens. I need better screens.
It works. That's what matters.
So, uh, that's 3 segments. So, you guys are able to pass the ship, no problem. It's from what it seems like, it's not really going at its full speed. It's kind of just like sort of drifting a bit. As you guys pass it though, Angel, you do notice
Hmm.
a feeling coming from the ship.
Oh, little spider sense tingling.
A little bit, a little bit.
A familiar one or
Roll in a tune for me. This is a standard position, or yeah, a control position standard effect.
control? Okay. Well,
Um, it's not. You can't tell at all.
okay.
But you feel like there's something there.
Some kind of forcey action. Um, I'm gonna let Doc know. I'm gonna go find Doc.
Doc is with Blish during this. I'm assuming still.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh, yeah. So I'll kind of gently touch your shoulder and hey, can you come talk to me for a little bit? I got something I gotta ask you real quick.
Sure.
Um.
And like pull him back. I don't know, to the kitchen or somewhere where there's nobody.
Okay.
And with
Uh,
that, like, can I say that I tell? Oh no, wait, 4-2's missing.
No, Forty's with you.
Oh wait.
You guys
we were
got
on the
Then
Forty
we were on
at
the
the
ship.
beginning of
oh, they
the.
were at the ship. Okay.
Jin was at the ship. 42 was in the house, the hut in the beginning
Oh,
of
okay.
last session.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so I know you know, shit's been different since we talked to that dragon like thing, and you know, I know I've seen you do some weird stuff, and like I can kind of feel it sometimes, and I kind of feel it from that ship. You getting anything from any weird kind of senses or anything like
You.
that?
I'll check, but you should let Blish know too.
Mm, well, I don't know. I don't want to put any more on her than, you know, it looks like she's already kind of at the end of her rope, you know?
Yeah, but this is something that she'll need to know.
Okay. Well,
And then I start trying to feel anything.
Okay, roll in a tune for me. This is again control position standard effect.
All right.
Four. You feel for a little bit. Feeling's kind of a little bit. It's still new to you. You haven't really kind of been used to feeling other people's uh, auras and if they have similar force energy to you, things like that. It's still somewhat new to you.
Yeah.
However, this feeling is definitely familiar, and it's not. It's familiar and it's hostile.
How familiar?
Um,
Is it who I've been studying the entire time?
you can't tell.
I can't. Okay. Is uh is Angel still around me?
no,
Or
when you
did
said that, I went to go talk to Blish, But instead of telling her about that, I just kind of feebly asked, like, "So how you doing?"
um, I'm I'm feeling a little bit better. Um, I just I want to bury him as soon as possible, just so that way he's somewhat at peace.
Hey, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I lost people too. It happens, but all you can do is make sure they're at peace, and try to find peace for yourself, and you keep going. That's it. But we'll do it. We'll make it happen.
All right. Um, she kind of just looks back towards Jordan again, just making sure nothing. Jin is also nearby, kind of keeping an eye on her as well. Again, she's still a little bit. She's still grieving. It's very obvious she's still grieving, but I from what it seems like she might be maybe not really towards acceptance yet, but just you could tell she just wants to at least find some sort of solution.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at consoling people.
um
Me either. That's why I'm driving. No, I'm so sorry. I'm too busy driving, but I'm sorry.
eating his own
Like
meal.
that's good. Yeah.
And then at about then, I probably would be walking back to them,
Okay.
just
Um
being like,
what?
Angel, did you tell her?
I was getting
T-
to it. I was getting to it.
tell me
Blish.
what?
So apparently, we just drove up onto a Star Destroyer. Uh, Angel felt something. I tried to feel what it was. It's something it's not good for us, and we've dealt with it. That's as much as I can ascertain.
Um Bliss, she kind of gets up at hearing the Star Destroyer, and she says, "Are we exposed? Are we can they find us?"
I think we're still close.
We got a cloak up, but I don't know what they're capable of, really.
Okay.
I mean, I think when we did get the cloak, we get someone that was working on it that it would be like shielding us from them, this specific side or something like that.
Yeah. Um Bliss, she kind of just she looks back at Jordan, she's looking back at you guys, and she says, "Give me a moment. Let me see if I can do something." And she's gonna roll real quick. A tune.
Ooh.
A 6.
Damn.
It takes her a second, and you see she's closing her eyes, her one hand reaching out, and within 5 seconds or so, she opens her eyes and she looks over at TB and she says, "Put this thing in the jump drive right now. Right now."
Oh shit! I'm just gonna book it to the engine room as soon as she says that.
So
So roll a helm.
roll a helm, and are you going to use the jump drive?
um, I think so.
Okay.
Do we have one?
We have jump drive and afterburners, so we fast as fuck.
Yeah. So I think I'll do that. I mean, after we were passing by it, I already rolled that 6 last time.
Yeah.
So
But you see Blish though. You can see on her face. It's fear.
it's close by still.
It's you can't really see it out from your window. You've kind of passed it at this point. It's somewhat behind you, but she she's yelling at you to go.
Okay. Well, I'm
Like, are we
doing.
trying to go to the other side of the planet, or are we trying to like get to
You're
the
trying to get
next
to
star system?
you're trying to get to Endor. You guys are now at this
Okay.
point. You guys are probably maybe about like right there.
Yeah.
You see the actual Endor planet, but to where you guys are going, you have to go to the forest moon of Endor, which is this.
Okay.
Okay.
The teddy bear party planet.
So what do I roll then?
You roll a helm, and with the jump drives, you can either give yourself a bonus die or raise the effect.
Okay, but it's controlled.
This is a desperate position, so you get an experience point.
Okay.
Can I help with this one too? Like, you know, man the engines and put some extra fuel. Just do some shit in the engine room.
So would
Some
it be
hoodoo.
like instead of standard, I would make it great?
Uh, you can either give yourself a bonus die. If Angel is helping you, you can either give yourself 2 bonus die, raise the effect twice, or give yourself 1 bonus die and raise the effect once.
But I'm saying raising it once is great.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
think
I'll help. I'll just
I'm
however
gonna
you want to do
raise
it.
it 1 and get a bonus die.
Okay. And you get an experience point because it's a desperate position.
A
A
6.
6. All right.
Beautiful.
All right. So that.
So you instantly hit the button for the jump drive, and you see the stars. They seem to kind of just be forming into lines, and almost time seems to almost stop, and within a blink of an eye, a snap of the finger, you just go forward. Um, the the force of it kind of makes everyone kind of shakes everyone a bit, um, or moves. Blish, she has to hold on to Jordan's body just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Jen, you can kind of hear yelling. He's kind of holding on to uh, like a table.
Oh shit.
That's what's in his head right now.
Yeah. um, during the jump drive though, the chair, it was originally back where it was on the pile, or where the shrine was. It kind of just slid, and you hear a loud bang, and it hit the wall. It's a good thing no one was behind it, otherwise they would have been possibly crushed. But
How heavy is that chair?
I mean, it's a metal chair.
Oh, okay.
It's made of 1,000 swords. You know, no big deal.
Yeah. But you
It's a bit gaudy for me, but okay.
from 1 second you are in space, and in the other second you are you're about to breach the clouds, and you go through them, and you see the somewhat bright sunny morning of Endor. You see immediately it's uh just a sea of greens and a little bit of whites. It's mainly just forests, a little bit of jungle. You see kind of little stretch of blue, little river, from what you can see, and you see a little bit up ahead, um, what seems to be kind of like the edge of one of the forests, and uh, kind of a big enough clearing to where you could land your ship.
Okay. Does it look safe?
Roll roll steady for me. This is a control position standard effect.
6.
6. Um you don't
Thanks,
see
Orange.
you don't see anything different with or you don't see anything that's seems harmful. Nothing
Is there
moving.
like a good spot for me to maybe like park it, but then like a clearing and some trees or something like that to kind of hide it a bit?
Um
Like, do I see that with a 6?
I would say you could probably with your piloting skills you can definitely park it you can kind of land it almost at an angle to where uh maybe at most half of it could be hidden under some trees.
Okay. So I'll park there for now.
Okay.
Um, and I'm guessing we want to. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like we already did our downtime, right? So,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I guess what are we doing now? Like, I found a place to park. This is the island, or the not the island, the planet you said, the island.
Yeah, I would.
This is the space island that you said to land on.
It's a
Yeah.
floating island.
Yeah, it is. It's floating in
So
space.
this is pretty much what we're looking at. Like, are there any kind of clear spaces that it kind of seemed like what Blish was describing?
You guys have landed in like a clear opening. Like it's probably I'd say maybe at most half a mile of an opening. It looks like you can kind of see it's almost like rolling hills. You can see little bits of flowers of different colors. Little bits of kind of like peach, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blues. Um, and on one side is the edge of the main forest of this area, and on the other side you can see uh, the the opening, the clearing, kind of dips a bit, and there's a little creek, a little river, kind of flowing by. The water is like super clear.
Mm. And the time it would take a couple people to dig a suitable grave site, would it be feasible to try to get some like foliage and stuff to try to hide the ship, or is that kind of futile?
Um, it would probably take you a whole day to
Mm,
try and cover the ship, even if it's just like half of it. And
okay.
it can be somewhat possible, but if you also do succeed, it does. If you were to try and fly out, it'll be a little bit slow.
Just trying to
Okay.
find a forest background. I didn't realize this is like.
You are the forest.
It's Navi.
Hey,
I'm
that's
with the ghosts that were in the party
Oh
scene.
my god, it's Jordan's
Oh
ghost,
no.
guys.
uh,
But
okay.
There.
Um, can I then try to do a scan to see if the destroyer tried to follow us or like sent a like a landing party after us or anything?
um, let me see. how you could do that. Um, I think so. You would probably have to hack.
Okay.
This would be a control position standard effect. A 5. Um, from from what you can gather from like the ship, it doesn't seem like there's anything like following you guys. Nothing. And looking at sort of your traveling log, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Um, and JJ, you go to Blish. She's starting to. She looks out. She's looking out the window. And uh, the ship, though, it's facing towards more uh the forest, and she says it seems peaceful.
It really
Um,
does. He would like this place, I think. It's a really good choice.
um, I think we should start to bury him, though.
Yeah, it's only getting later. I just wanted to say that we're gonna get the person who caused all this.
I hope so.
And
At
then I
least
just like pat her on the back.
she kind of puts a hand over your hand, and she goes, "I appreciate it." And she goes over to Joran's body. And she looks over. She looks back to you, and she says, "Can you help me?"
Yeah, of course.
Um, so you both move the body. Jin's kind of nearby, sort of, almost kind of like leading you guys a bit. Um, and he opens the door to the ramp, and uh, you see the door opens, and a flood of light just comes in, and it's natural sunlight, but you see the field, the opening. Uh, it's very beautiful. The uh, the grass is probably about maybe 2 feet high. Jin, he jumps in and almost covers all of them. He's almost like hidden. It's almost like a corn stalk to him. And you see just uh, different areas, with different things. Tree, little bushes with uh, flowers of different colors. Some very vibrant, some just a little bit dull, but still blending in together very well.
Can I do a different scan for like life forms in the nearby area, just to see if there's anything big, any predators we need to worry about, any settlements, like that kind of thing?
Um, sure. I would say you probably can't do that with the ship. That'd be a different means.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Or drone. Maybe I can just send my drone out to do a sweep,
okay.
something like that.
All right. Um, I would say this is. Uh, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and so you can use a hack.
Okay.
This is a control position. This is going to be extreme effect.
Ooh. Oh, baby.
Double sixes.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
So you send out your drone and
And extreme.
extreme. You send out your drone and it takes just a couple seconds, and the drone is scanning a little bit and it sees this tree and it starts going towards it and starts beeping, signaling that something's there. And you see from behind the tree a head appear. And I'm gonna get a guest player to come in. So give me a second.
What?
Guest player.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. How do I invite people?
I mean, you can usually right-click on the voice channel and click
Click
invite
send.
people. It'll make them go directly into this voice channel.
Oh wait, I got it. There we go.
Oh,
Alrighty.
my God.
There we go.
What?
What?
No.
Hi.
Amazing.
This is Man Tilt. Man Tilt, this is the group.
Sneaky.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I stab her.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She hasn't even described her character yet.
I loot the body.
Okay, I'm just getting logged in right now.
Alright, no problem.
It doesn't matter. You're already dead. I stabbed you.
Oh my god.
Oh my. You have to roll for it.
Nope.
Damn.
See how
What a
much
surprise. This
damage
is
you
awesome.
do. No, that's true. I didn't have to roll for shooting my fucking mentor in the.
That's
That was
still with,
math?
like...
Yeah.
That was real
Yeah.
hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy with it.
That was an
Some
excellent
roll
story
20
beat.
B is invited.
But...
So
I think it might be using my mic. Let me turn that off. There you go.
okay. So let me know when you're ready to introduce your character.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Alright.
I think. One sec, let me pull my thing up. You guys gotta bear with me. I've never used Roll20. In theory, yes. Actuality, no.
To
Okay.
believe.
I am I'm a little Ewok. I'm a little fuzzy Ewok. I'm short and fuzzy and I kind of look like a gremlin, but it's okay.
Can we keep her?
Awesome.
Um
Jin is smitten.
I have the little picture on my stream of, I think I can expand it a little bit. No, I can't.
Oh, the added character.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
So cute.
you're like what, 2.5 feet tall?
2.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was listening earlier and someone mentioned a hobbit, and I was like, I'm a hobbit, kinda.
But yeah, so your drone angel picks up this figure behind the tree, and Nisa, what do you do? You see this like little thin drone looking thing. You've never really seen something like this before.
It looks like a big mechanical butterfly.
I believe that I have I'm gonna say that I have like just like a stick I picked off the ground, and I'm gonna try and poke up at it.
Okay. Roll a scrap.
I don't remember how to do that.
You go
So
to
Click on it.
yeah, you click on the word scrap.
Character and then scrap, yeah.
Risky, controlled, or desperate.
Control position, standard effect.
Okay, thank you. I don't need bonus dice.
A 5.
Ooh.
Sorry about your drone a little bit.
You you whack at the drone and it the drone starts spinning a little bit, the butterfly, and it starts it immediately starts flying back to Angel. It's like, fuck this.
was not programmed for combat.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody else helping to dig right now?
It's probably at this point that JJ and Blish, you guys have been uh
Oh, there
you probably had just sat down the body and had noticed the commotion and have now seen this little thing just whack at the drone. And Bliss, she kind of chuckles a little bit, and she's like, "Well, I mean, come on, that was funny."
Funny, whatever. That little shit almost broke my drone. As it's
Oh, come
like
on, it was a little funny.
wobbling back to me.
It's you can see from like
off kilter.
Bliss. She kind of walks up. She walks up slowly towards you, Nisa, though, and she says, "Well, hey, little guy. We don't mean much harm. Excuse my friend, though. She can be a little bit much. But is it all right if we bury someone here?"
Yes, it's all right. I'll respect your ritual, your rite of passing.
Uh, as an Ewok, it comes out as kind of sort of like chirps and a little bit of uh kind of rabid noises. And but Bliss, she has seen she's somewhat familiar with these type of beings, and she says, "Well, I'll take that as a yes."
Gian, since I'm from the core worlds, would I have had any interactions with Ewoks?
Roll a study for me.
All right.
This is a straight roll.
Study. I'm just
Why's
gonna
it
put
gotta be
it
straight?
as. I'm just gonna put controlled standard.
Okay. 3. Um, you've seen them before, but you never really interacted with them.
Okay.
But Bliss, she says, "Thank you. I promise we won't be long. Um, if you want to stick around, though, it's totally fine."
I shake my head and I waddle towards the trees.
Okay.
I'm kind of keeping myself like somebody, probably JJ, our strong fighter, like in between me and the Ewok. Because I don't have any reason to know. I have no idea what's happening, what they are.
I love that little creature.
Never mind. Then I move closer to Doc.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
Oh.
But I think Jin's curious. Like Jin probably runs up and is like, kind of trying to pet you or like pull your fur, see
See
what's
what's going
happening.
on.
Yeah.
Do I see Jin doing this?
Jen probably got up, but Nisa, you probably have already turned at this point, and you're probably gone by the time Jen has gone to where like you were.
Well, before she gets into the trees, I want to try to like pick her up
To pick Nisa up.
with the force. Yeah, I'm not touching a dirty bear.
All right.
Damn, you come to their home planet, just like gonna pick you up.
Wow. This is
You're in
colonizing.
Doc's neck of the woods now.
This is colonizing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, rolling a tune. And controlled, limited, and Nisa, I'm gonna have you roll in a tune as well.
Same thing, control limited.
Controlled standard.
Okay.
Mm. Um. So, Doc, you go to try and use the force to pick up this small being, and Nisa, you instinctively just kind of like scream and quickly try to turn
My legs
around.
start flailing.
Yeah, just flailing around, and you try to also use a little bit of what you know. You're not entirely connected with the force per se, but just if anything, you can still feel, and you feel this person is definitely a force user, and you try thinking that you could resist, but it's no avail, and you're kind of just you're still holding your spear and everything, or your stick, and you're just kind of like flailing in the
Jade's
middle
gonna
there.
try to reach up and grab her by a leg.
Can I also be muttering curses? Well, not muttering, yelling curses.
I move the bear slightly out of Jin's reach.
Oh my god.
I just go and snatch her out of the air.
Okay. JJ, you
Whenever, when JJ grabs it, I'll let her go, and then I'll turn to Angel and just give Angel a little wink.
um because of your yelling, though, Nisa, you all start hearing footsteps, and you hear kind of like where Nisa was heading towards. You see a person coming through the shrubbery, and you hear him go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is happening? Let her go!" And
Yeah, JJ, put her down.
I have my
the
gun at you.
and the person finally comes into view, and you recognize Doc as Albin.
Really? Albin, why are you here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing here?
It's Albin and the Chickmunks.
Oh no!
My god.
Angel face palms so hard she takes damage.
Um so he sees JJ put down Nisa, and he says, "Don't hurt her," or what the fuck you guys are trying to do. My
I
god.
was just trying to get her to stop.
With what?
What's Albin? Is Albin a human?
Yeah, Albin's a human.
Oh yeah, you didn't meet.
Do any of us recognize?
I'm talking with him. Yeah, Doc 100% knows Alvin.
I
He is
don't
talking like.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think
They
you guys
didn't.
ever met him
Nobody
in session
interacted
2.
with Alvin whenever we were at Aleo.
I think it was
That's where the
Circentor.
race was, right?
No, it was Circentor.
Okay, so yeah, you guys didn't interact with Alvin and Circentor.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. It was way back during the race with the Grey
yeah,
Dragon.
but Doc's gonna walk straight up to Alvin, give him a hug.
Albin, he hugs back, and he just goes, it's been a little bit.
It's only been a couple weeks.
He's like, "Are you
Right?
sure?"
No, I'm not sure.
It's probably been, I'm thinking of during the timeline how long it's taking you guys with traveling. It's probably been
Doc thinks it's 100. Doc 100% thinks it's only been a couple weeks.
okay. Albin, he's like, "I'm pretty sure it's been longer." Say probably
mean-
at least a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Where'd
you
you
know
guys?
me. I can do things, but I'm not really great at time.
Uh, well, what the hell's going on? And Bliss, she kind of pipes up and she says, "We're trying to bury someone here." And Albin, he's like, "Oh, um, you guys need a hand?"
You always.
All right. Um, and he kind of looks over to the rest of you guys and he's like,
Oh, let me make introductions. Uh, it's TB. It's Angel. It's
So,
JJ. That's Blish.
um, well, I'm Albin, and I see that you've already met Nisa.
Nisa mutters about the meeting.
what the fuck is Nisa?
uh, an Ewok.
What the
It's
fuck's an Ewok?
it's a dirty tiny bear. That's all you need to know, Angel.
Angel
The
takes a few steps
slander.
backwards.
The
I feel
slander.
like this is a little derogatory now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Doc is a little bit racist towards Ewoks.
My God.
God.
Cancelled.
Is it Ewoks or Nisa in particular?
Ewoks. 100% Ewoks.
My God.
You're gonna have to change him.
Jesus. Um. Well. Well, where's the body? And where exactly do you want to
Wait, do we look back and the body's gone?
No.
It's like, he's a zombie.
um you got the body's still kind of still it's in near the middle-ish of the clearing. And Blish is going, or she starts heading back and she says, "I appreciate the help." And she's looking, she looks around for a little bit and she sees this little patch, it's of an opening. On the left side there's this bush of the very vibrant, like, pink and blue flowers, and on the other side is like a little tree, seems to have just been planted there, maybe not even a year ago, and it's very young. And she says, "I think this is probably the spot," and she just starts digging.
I help her dig.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the ship and try to knock the dents out of my drone.
Okay. um. So, Albin, he also walks over and he also starts helping. And within probably like 20 minutes, you guys have a pretty decent sized hole. Uh, I see you, Dan. Stop it.
Sorry. I usually take selfies at funerals.
Oh my god.
um, but it's a big enough hole to put a body in. And Bliss, she gets up and she walks over to Jorn and uh goes to slowly lower him. And during this, Angel, I'll let you roll to repair this. I would say I'll put a clock down, and it's probably, I'd say, a 4 segment.
Okay.
for your drone. It's still usable, but it's damaged.
Gotcha. Okay. So can I do,
I would say
or
it's
do I roll
you roll.
to fix? Is it a rig?
Yeah, it's just straight
Okay.
roll, controlled standard. A 5. So
Nice.
3 segments.
Um, well, I also have my tinker when you work on a clock with rig or hack, or when you
Oh
study is granted for
yeah.
+1.
Oh wait, no shit. My bad.
So,
Hang on, no.
oh,
So it's still 3. I totally forgot. So 4 or 5 is 2 plus 1, so it's 3.
okay.
Sorry, that was my bad.
3, got it. Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's at 3 right now. Um, during this, Albin's kind of trying to make some small talk. Um, and he's mainly looking at Doc and TV, and he's like, "So where'd you guys go after the race? I know you won it." He's looking at TV.
Wait, so this person was around during that race?
He
Yeah,
was.
this person was doing security with me.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that got me into being a doctor at the race.
Okay. What was the question? I was
Uh,
looking at
What do we do
myself in
after
the
the race?
reflection. I was distracted by my reflection in the ship. We've gone to places.
Mostly trying to recoup some of the money. I mean, yeah, we won the race, but
And
I mean, whenever those worms came out, everybody ran straight to the betting stations, made them take their money back. So TB only got paid a quarter of what they should have.
yeah.
yeah, it's that race has kind of gone to shit. Um, it used to be a monthly thing, but ever since that whole incident, uh, we've only had like one since then.
How long has it been?
I wait,
I don't know how
shit,
time works.
shit, my bad.
Like, I don't know how many rotations you guys had. Like, I don't know, We're traveling light years, so time is irrelevant these days. So it feels like it's been only a few days.
um, say it's been. Now I think about it, probably like 6 weeks.
And you've only had one since. So
Well, I
you're
mean, actually,
recovering.
kind of like. Did I say monthly? I meant like bi-weekly. That was me. Sorry. Yeah, money's been slow, so I kind of just left. Been trying to do some other stuff, but
How'd you end up here?
well,
Yeah, how
um,
did you?
I was
Yeah, because that's definitely a different system than this one.
yeah,
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've known Alvin. I've told you about him after the race. He was my former patient. He's the reason why I no longer work on the core worlds.
I was I was offered a job for security on Alderaan actually, and I had just arrived and I had gotten a little signal from this little one and gestures to Nisa and he says, "Do you remember a while back, probably like a year ago, when I kind of crashed my ship and I thought I was going to be done for, but then I was saved by some people?
Yeah.
Well, I crashed here and I my ship was salvageable, but I was going to be stuck here and came across this one and she helped nurse my wounds and kind of welcomed me into her tribe while I repaired everything.
Well, shit. I feel like an asshole now.
So I told her that I owed her, and I gave her a little mini communicator. I couldn't exactly message her, but she pressed a button on it. It was this big button. It would give me a signal, and I told her that I would come as soon as I could. And I've been here for probably half a week, 3 or 4 days.
What did they need you to do?
So she told me the reason why she needed my help was, I think about a little over a week ago, her tribe leader uh, went missing with some guy. He came by and he said that he was trying to look. He's trying to find something against those stormtroopers, the Empire,
Yeah.
and they've been missing for over a week now.
Do you have a
And
name of the person that came?
uh, he looks over to Nisa and says, "Do you know the person?"
I'm sorry, I was distracted by Jen. Do I know the person that my leader went with? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, the name.
So, who am I talking to? Because only one person can really understand me, right?
Albin.
Okay. I tell Albin it was that's a man, right?
Yes.
Okay. It was a man named Kala that they
What
worked together.
what did it say?
Alvin, uh, he says,
Don't call her an it.
I, Alvin looks over and he says, "Man named Takala."
Well, Alvin, my boy, you are in luck. Because we are here to find him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He went missing, so we got hired to find him.
Um, alright, well, shit. That's great. We've been kinda, uh, Nisa's asked me to help, protect the tribe, because there's not really much of a defense. I mean, look at her. She's that small. You've seen the stormtroopers; they're ruthless.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I will say, they do look defenseless, but I don't see stormtroopers swarming all over this planet, so they must be doing something right.
yeah.
Can she understand me?
Uh, he looks over at Nisa, and Nisa, you know the gist of what he's saying, and he looks over
I
to
just glare at him.
and Alvin looks back to you, and he says, "Nope."
Yeah. Me and Albin are friends.
I'm gonna walk over to Nisa, get about 5 feet away, and sit down, get on Nisa's level. I'm just like, Jester, we help you. And then I wait.
I totally did not understand what you said.
I point around to everybody. I say, we help you.
um,
Does Nisa understand Common?
Oh no, I'm speaking real slow and very condescending to her right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at
The tone,
Alvin.
by the way, 100% you can tell the tone.
I'm gonna look at Alvin and be more like, we help each other in my language.
I like turn over and I'm like, Gunda. Gunda? Gunda.
I think you just said a slur.
I just kinda look at him like,
TB's cancer too.
Doc looks at TB, just stares at him. Just like, what?
Listen to 1 minute into the sound effect, okay? It's a thing that they say.
I think you just
Maybe the
proposed.
pronunciation got lost. To look at
Then-
TB
and
was
then
more
the-
like, alright, you do what you want.
And then the response is, yep, yep.
We're looking in the.
But does TB know that?
Or yep, yep. I think is the response.
Are you mansplaining to an Ewok right now?
Gunda, okay?
Wait, that's the same.
Gunda? Gunda? Gunda. Yep, yep.
I know you're speaking Simlish.
Yep, yep. Yep, yep.
TB's gonna burn down this whole forest.
No, I have my own herbs. I'm not using any from here unless they look like they're friendly.
I look at the herbs he's using like, nice.
You definitely
Jin
seen.
runs up on TB's shoulders, trying to get a little of that shotgun. Big inhale. And that's exactly what Jin sounds like after.
Yeah.
Then stumbles his way to the kitchen.
What do you do with the pebble, JJ?
Oh, I just have it with me in case of something.
Okay. So, it's probably at this point that Blish has kind of finished covering up the hole with dirt, and she's looking at kind of like the shrub, and she quickly tries to get a bundle of flowers and starts spraying them around the grave. And you all kind of just see her with her head down, kind of just looking at the grave for a bit, almost kind of like pondering. Is during this that Alvin says, we'll give you guys some time to do whatever, but we should try to head back to the tribe as quickly as we can.
Can Nisa go warn the tribe that visitors are about to be showing up?
If you want to go, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you all see Nisa kind of just start waddling a little bit towards the forest, and it doesn't take long before she's gone.
Am I done kind of with the repairs by now? Or not like finished, but like done with the 3 that I did?
Yeah.
Or am I still working on it?
If you want to roll another, I mean,
I was just gonna like see if I can come back to the party, and I'll finish the rest later.
okay. Yeah, you're probably done at this point with trying to fix as much as you can right now.
Cool. Yeah.
So you walk back down and you see Nisa, or as you're walking down the ramp, you kind of do see Nisa at the end just leaving.
And see Jin with bloodshot eyes trying to waddle up the ramp. I'll go to TB and ask, what's happening?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll go to Doc. What's happening?
You just saw me take a hit, right? Like I don't.
No,
know
I was
what's
in the
going
ship. I
on.
came out and I saw.
Oh, okay.
I came out right after.
They're looking
Like
for
there's
their
a
leader
cloud
who
of
is.
smoke, like still slowly floating away from me.
Yeah, I
Like
noticed
as
after I
I'm like
asked.
looking
You're like,
at
oh, I
like,
know that
and
smell.
I'm like, what?
Yep, already gone to Doc.
They're looking for their leader, not Albin's leader, the other one's leader. And they should be with Takala.
Oh, okay. All right, that
Yeah,
should be easy then, right? Should we like
maybe.
go in with them or?
I mean, I think so. I don't
Let's do it.
understand. I don't understand the small one.
Did Albin? Yeah, me neither. Did
Alvin's
Albin
still
go with Nisa?
no, Alvin's still there.
No, I'm still there.
Okay. Then I'll ask Alvin. Should we be going or?
Well, I mean, it seems like some of you are still trying to finish. He kind of gestures over to Blish, who's still by the grave.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, Angel is as clueless as Cade is. Um, there's not much I can do to help there. I'm not very strong.
But
Mm,
I'm just waiting here, and I'll lead you guys towards towards the tribe. So
okay.
whenever you guys are ready.
How's that coming? Like, is there still kind of a ways to go on that?
Uh,
Basically, would I have enough time to try to get another segment done while they're doing that?
uh, yeah, probably. You probably don't need a roll because it's just one segment. You
Okay,
just did it,
cool.
and you you quickly finish the drone, and it's fixed, so you can remove that clock.
Cool.
But yeah, you see Blish. She's she's still kind of just by the grave, and then she finally turns around and she says, "All right, um, I heard a little bit. We're going to a tribe. Is that what I heard?
What it looks like.
Okay, um, let's go." And as you guys uh, start going, Albin he takes the lead, and uh, he starts leading you through the shrubbery, and we'll take a break. So
Hey.
I need some water.
yeah,
Okay.
it's getting hot.
I'm just so hot.
Oh, this camera's froze on roll 20.
Uh oh.
Let's see if I right. Oh yeah. So if you go, to audio and video, you can reconnect it. That worked for me.
So was it just me or was it?
You can usually also
I
turn
think it was
off
just
your
roll
audio
20.
in there too, so it's like you're only doing video.
Yeah, I think I got it, so it's only video now. When you first accept the property, that's like you've gotta do both.
Oh, wait, till 100% not you. Zarya hates Ewoks.
Sure.
They hate.
You
They.
wanted to
Someone,
stab me. I'll remember this when we fight
someone,
Valorant.
someone's
I
not
didn't
a
want to stab you.
Sure.
someone doesn't like
No, I
Return
just
of the
wanted to pick you up
Jedi.
and throw you around.
Someone doesn't like Return of the Jedi, and it shows.
Nope, there is no fucking way little tiny ass goblin bears should be able to beat stormtroopers with sticks and rocks. No, fuck that.
But it's a lot of them all at once.
Nope,
You
don't
know?
care. Do
They
not
have
care.
heart.
Have you ever been tackled by toddlers? They can win.
No, because I try to stay away from kids.
I agree.
Because kids fucking suck.
They will win.
They're like Ewoks.
You know, when you make that connection, it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
They're just built different.
I like Doc's kind of like he's interacted with them before. He doesn't like them. He thinks they're Zarya hates Ewoks. 100% hates Ewoks.
How could
Angel
I
just
not
has
be
no
one,
idea.
though, when Pokemon
I
told me
know.
that we were coming here, I was
I
like, no, I
know.
gotta be it. I have to.
Oh yeah, that's
I was
perfect.
given permission. I gotta.
I knew exactly what we were gonna meet, and I was like, Although I'm so glad you're here. I love it
Exactly.
here. I
Like,
love you.
we got a
Phil.
guess. Like,
Love you
hell
guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could surprise you.
This was
It was so
awesome.
hard not telling anyone. I think I told 3 people, and 2 of them were yesterday. Well, this morning.
Well, yeah, and 2 were Star and Easy, both who
Yeah.
of whom are in chat. Like, you knew and you knew. Oh my god,
I told
everybody
them
but
this morning,
me.
I was like, hey, I'm not gonna be streaming tonight. I'm gonna be playing with Kate and them, and they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, they don't know. Don't tell them. It's a secret.
Oh man,
Yeah, I mean,
that was a big one.
you gave me an opening,
Yeah.
Kate, and I took it.
Hell yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was. Oh, because when you said guest, I was like, is Dummy coming back? Is it gonna be somebody new? And you were like, oh yeah, I'll be lurking, whatever. Like, okay, yeah, Till's gonna start streaming, and we'll catch her later. Well,
Good night.
yeah, was not expecting at all.
Got us.
100%.
Alright,
I
I'm gonna
even
grab a
came
quick
and
drink.
was
I'll
like,
be right back.
hey, when you're done, you want to play that?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
fully off the trail. Like, had no clue. But yeah, 100% got me.
I'll be right back. So I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be eating gelato now.
Lucky.
What flavor? Oh, is that pistachio?
No, it's mint
mint
fudge
fudge.
cookie. It's the Talenti gelato layers.
I love Talenti.
They're so good. It's
They
surprising how
are.
good they are. They have a raspberry sorbet one that I'm not a big fan of.
Oh
but
my
every time
god, I
get
like it.
Forget about it. It's like a little too sour for me, I think.
I think that's why I like it, because it's like more tart and
I always forget that I'm not a big fan of it until I buy it, and then Corey eats it because he likes it. So it works, kind of. I get gypped, but he gets it.
yeah, I like these layer ones because it's like they only put it on like the outside rim of it for the most part, but I'm gonna be a fat bitch and eat this motherfucking stuff. Gonna have to see me stuff my face with gelato.
It's okay. I've already drank 2 Pepsi since I got out the shower, which was not that long ago.
I almost got one today. I was at the grocery store. I was like, you know what? I got enough fucking snacks and shit. I don't need ice cream too, but I was thinking
Yeah,
you
it's
did.
the mint cookie one.
Oh, it's so good.
Can't have ice cream. Corey eats it all. He really
Oh.
does.
It has like the
Damn.
cookie things
I
at
love
the bottom.
You're filling me with regret, Dan.
All right.
I might need to go make another run.
I'm gonna go ahead. Are we all here?
I think so.
I think so.
Maybe not Zarya.
Maybe.
Doc, JJ?
What? I'm here. I've been here.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
leave.
Oh, cool.
Oh, well, you weren't
Hey-o.
talking.
Well, no, I didn't. Okay.
You thought you were gone?
Do we have JJ?
I'm sorry.
Crisis.
Maybe not.
Oh my gosh, she's
Okay.
dead.
Not so
Okay.
much.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Everyone's here. All right.
Yay.
Here we go. So, Albin is still leading you guys a bit. Nisa, you have gone over. You're kind of, you know yourself. You're kind of really somewhat the second in command of everything, even though you're really just a healer. But it's you're
Not
the
my importance.
you know your stuff,
Mhm.
and so but you go and you warn the others, and for you it doesn't take too long. For the rest of everyone, kind of just it's a slow walk. Um, and again, Alvin's leaning in the forefront, and he uh, he kind of like glances back to you guys every now and again, and he's like trying to make some small talk, and he's saying, "So, um, how do you know this guy?" This
Or that we buried, or
Nagala? Or
uh either or Takala, the whoever's missing right now.
missing. Oh, Takali. He helped us with a ship.
Oh,
And
okay.
then some mutual friends knew that he was missing, knew that we knew him. Said, "Hey, go find him." We're like, "Okay." And that's
That's the
exactly
long
how
and
it
short of it.
happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's been kind of a little bit vacant. Um uh I got here a couple days ago and I got the signal about a week. Um tribe is kind of small. I'd say like probably a dozen of them at most. But they get around. But,
So where were you before this?
I was I just arrived on Alderaan. I was supposed to be a guard for some top of the line business guy. Never got his name because I got the signal.
What signal?
Nisa's signal. That's
That little thing sent a signal?
yeah.
You didn't hear that entire thing?
He was inside.
He was
dozed inside.
Yeah,
he
I
was
was working. I was fixing my
Oh, I didn't
drone.
know that. Okay.
Well, you got up
How
here. Come
the?
on, Angel. Get what the program says. I'd
Fucking
say as
staring back at the TV now.
I'm like smoking a joint while we're walking. Get with the program.
Oh
um
no.
yeah, it's I helped I crashed here about a year ago, met Nisa, and she helped me uh she helped nurse my wounds while I fixed my ship, and I told her if she ever needed a favor to send me a signal, and I gave her a little mini communicator. I can't speak.
Okay,
Huh.
neither. Did
But yeah. Uh I don't think it's that far. We got maybe 5 minutes or so. And you guys during this, you guys are kind of there's not really a trail when you guys are walking. It's kind of you're walking along this little uh river. You're going upstream uh of it, and the water kind of it's clear. Um you can kind of see like the bottom of it. It's if at most probably like not even a foot deep, but you can see like little things like little fishes moving around. Jin is kind of splashing in the water a little bit, trying to catch something. And Bliss, she's kind of in the back a bit, kind of just looking around, um, making sure things are kind of not out of the ordinary. And eventually, though, Alvin stops and says, "Well, we're here." And you guys look, and you see you're at this like really huge redwood-ish tree. It's very tall, very wide, and uh, you see him go up to the tree, and he kind of makes a fist and he starts thumping the bark, and it seems kind of like a message. And it takes a couple seconds, and you hear this like whooshing sound, and you all look up, and this ladder comes down, and you see above what seems to be almost like uh wooden uh this wooden like little city thing. uh you see bridges, you see like little huts, and you all kind of start to notice too like little movements, and you see smaller, what seem to be smaller than Nisa, smaller Ewok kind of just walking around. And Albin, he takes the rungs of the ladder and he starts heading up. Do you guys follow?
Can it look like the Lego Star Wars Ewok Village?
How is that different?
Yeah. Um, I need
Cute.
a picture of this.
I'm looking it up too.
Oh shit. Uh, yeah, I guess it's kind of like that.
$120? Are you
That's a
kidding
nice
me?
looking set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking at a
fucking
781 on Amazon.
Oh no, there's one for 118.
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh my god.
it can be kind of somewhat similar to that. Maybe during the nighttime.
Blocky.
Um, but do you guys go up?
I'm not gonna be the first one up, but if Doc goes, I'll follow him.
I'll go up.
Okay, so you'll go up first, TB.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I
You
was muted.
They
the
got
entire
weed
time.
up there? I'm just kidding.
Right whenever album goes up, I was going up,
Okay.
and then I made a going up on a Tuesday joke, but I was muted.
Oh. Um. Well then, I'll say if Doc, since you know Alvin more, you go up, but then TB you follow suit. Um. The latter two, it's since it's not really connected, it's a little bit wobbly. You guys are kind of afraid that it might break a little bit, but surprisingly, it's holding your guys' weight. And I'm assuming Angel, you follow too.
Oh yeah, I'll go up, but
Okay.
like really slowly and careful. Like she's trying to hide it, but she's pretty fucking scared.
Okay. Uh, and then JJ, you follow.
Is Blish going up?
Blish is behind you, and she says, "I'll." You want me to go up first?
Well, if she's gonna come, I'll help her up in.
All right. So Angel, you start going up. You're kind of slow, at it again. Try not to show it, but you're freaking out a little bit. And
Mm-hmm.
JJ, you're kind of you almost caught up to Angel a bit, and it's kind of like the kid that's afraid to go down the slide. And,
Yeah.
and
Push on.
yeah.
Oh god. That makes it even worse. I slow down.
I
Um,
don't know. I like these tree hut things. It reminds me of one of these first boyfriends I had. He lived in a tree hut like that.
Is this Dan or TB talking?
Why
This
not
is
both?
TB talking. This is TB talking.
a tree house is not a tree hut.
Yeah, but you can make it a tree home.
Mm.
Oh.
All I can say is he had this hammock situation set up, and it was very similar to like a sex sling. It was
Okay.
amazing.
So, anyways, it takes a little bit. Angel,
Oh,
you
memories. I
eventually.
should call him.
Everything reminds me of him.
I should call him. Like,
Later on
I take
Spacer.
away your communicator. Don't do
Um,
it. He's
so
next for a reason.
Angel, you finally make it. Takes a little bit. At this point, the rest of the guys, TV and Doc and Alvin, you guys are already there. And you starts as you guys are getting up. You see this like small little crowd of Ewoks coming, and in the front you see is Nisa, kind of a little bit taller than most of them. But eventually, Angel, you get up, and then JJ and Blish finally get up, and Alvin's like, "Well, this is the tribe," and you see like it's you all fit on this like one area on this tree, and uh, from what you can gather, it looks like at most a dozen of these Ewoks. You all kind of see some of them are looking at you with like curiosity. Some of them are kind of a little bit cautious. Some of them are even glaring at you. Nisa's glaring at one of you. I don't know who, but
I wonder.
um. Uh. Hang on, JJ. Let's see.
Oh.
Roll me a scramble.
Ooh, okay.
This is gonna be
Uh,
a control position. Great effect.
I love that it's a great effect.
A
Let's
6.
go.
They're
did you
fucking.
hear that? I was drinking water. I was like, oh.
They're freaking out in a good way. They're like, holy shit, this person's who's Houdini? This is crazy. They're all kind of mesmerized at the juggling. And yeah, a couple of the very smaller ones, they're like just barely a foot tall. Are kind of like scrambling towards you. Some of them are jumping. They want to touch the pebbles and everything. And you give them each a stone, and they kind of just scatter a little bit, kind of just looking at it. And just you see one kind of just like chuck it, and it just goes down, and they kind of they look, and then they look back at you.
I'm just
God.
picturing one going.
Aw. Just disappointed.
Yeah, but yeah, Albin is. He says, "Yeah, they're mostly easily entertained." Um, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I'm assuming Jin's with Angel, right?
No, he was raiding the pantry. He took just one hit of whatever TB was smoking and just overwhelmed with munchies.
Okay, so flashback. He wasn't by the river. He was He's back over there. Same thing with 4-2. I totally forgot about 4-2.
I was wondering about that. Yeah,
Or
how are they
two,
gonna?
I feel like is on the ship.
Okay.
Because if it's another jungle-ish terrain, we don't want to get him stuck again.
And then blow your cover.
Yeah. And he wouldn't have been able to climb the ladder so well.
Oh yeah.
Is 4-2 a robot?
Yeah, it's like R2D2, but it's 4-2 OG. So it's like 420
Yeah.
OG.
I already knew where it was going.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so both of them, yeah, they're probably on the ship. Jin is thinking that 4-2 is a toilet. So, yeah, don't worry about that.
he is not a toilet. If anything's
Not
happening,
yet.
4-2 is like beep beep boop beep beep boop.
But yeah, Alvin's like, I can't really give much, or I don't really know much, info about the two other than that they've been gone for a little over a week. I got the signal from Nisa apparently the day after they left, so yeah, it was probably 9-10 days now. And that the direction they went west of their ritual grounds, which is below us. So
Wait, below like underground?
no,
We're in the trees.
yeah, you guys are in the trees.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I don't know.
You climbed the ladder.
Angel's so scared of the heights
Yeah.
because she
Yeah,
already
she doesn't
forgot.
know where she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her legs are shaking. No way in hell she's crossing that bridge.
Miserably to hide it. Oh yeah. Oh my god. She's crawling on all fours across it if she has to. She throws up a little just to keep it down.
Yeah.
She's having a tough time.
But yeah, I there's not really much else. If you guys want to rest up here and then go tomorrow, it's probably now maybe like noon, afternoonish.
Is there a place for us to stay?
Um, yeah, they had me staying in one of their huts. That there's actually quite a bit of room, not as much as you would expect, but you could still sleep in there. Probably not more than two though, of our size.
I don't mind going back to the ship.
Do you think you
I
can
mean-
make it back there alone?
No.
So
I
I,
mean,
guess
I
you're
could-
staying here.
I could go with
Shit.
you if you need a way back.
Uh-huh.
Uh, do you want to go back?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with Angel back.
Like, is it
'cause,
super far? I don't
It's the
remember how far
walk.
we
The
walked
walk is
over.
probably like maybe a 45-minute walk.
Well, where's the
Oh,
ship
yeah.
to? Is the ship to like the north, the east, the south of where we are?
I would say you guys probably went north. You guys went where the ship was facing is north. And that's where the tribe is. Or yeah, where your living is. And Albin said that they went west of the ritual grounds, which are when you go down, it's a little bit it's nearby.
Okay. So overall, it's not like I'm going the opposite way that we're gonna have to
Yeah.
if I go back to the ship.
Yeah, and it's only I'd say if you're walking, maybe 45 minutes, but if, like a slight jog, probably get there in 30. It's probably like
Okay.
I would say between 1 and 2 o'clock right now. So
So the plan is tomorrow, like we meet back here tomorrow afternoon, and then we head out.
Um.
Or was tomorrow morning?
I guess, but uh, give me a second. And he kind of goes over to Nisa and kind of pulls you aside, and he says, "Are you sure that you would want to go with these people? Maybe, or do you want me to stay here, just in case?"
Like for Albin to stay in with the tribe or to go with them to the ship?
He's asking you, if it's he's asking you if you are sure that you want to go and try to find the tribe leader instead of
Yes,
him.
we need our leader back. We're worried.
Okay.
We can't last much longer without this. Did we ever decide if it was
What?
it's a girly walk in charge, I've decided.
It's a what?
A girly walk in charge. That's our leader.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
the girl.
I have their name too. Sorry, I totally forgot to give it to you.
That's okay.
Uh, your tribe leader's name is Bablu.
Okay.
It's all right. You go.
Powerful.
Yeah, Bablu the chief.
Mighty Bablu.
Bablu.
All right. Well, I'll stay here. And Blish, she during this, Blish is going to you guys and not Alvin and Anissa, but the rest of you, and she says, um, well, I think. Do you guys want me to go with you?
Yes.
All right.
Why wouldn't we want you to go? I mean,
I don't know. I just.
do you want to go?
I feel like I haven't really. I feel like I've just been a burden.
No. What? No.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll come.
Good.
So what time are we meeting back here tomorrow?
Um. Albin looks over to Tanisa, and he's looking at you. And he's saying, "What time?"
I'll meet you at dawn.
At dawn.
Okay. I looked at TV and I motioned to the ladder because I don't want to go first.
All right.
Good.
So TV, you start going down.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
if I stay here overnight, I'm just gonna get horny thinking about it. So I like start leading the way.
Wait.
I hold the
Uh,
ladder, like hold the bottom of the ladder, so it's not so wobbly.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps. Yeah, because I was gonna say as slow as it was coming up, it's twice as slow going
Yeah.
down. But that does help a little bit.
One of the Ewoks, like one of the little kids, sees you like struggling and kind of runs over and starts like hitting at your head to like go down.
Oh,
my
I smack
God.
that thing as hard as I can.
Just to go in like
It
throw
just
some
flies.
shade.
I love
Yeah,
this
it's
so
like
much.
just yeah. It's doing flips on its way down. I take a swing, probably miss. Like take a swing, wobble a little bit.
I would say
Just grab on for dear life.
yeah, I would say you're probably just you're too petrified at your situation, and it would have just been a swipe, but you miss.
Your swings all of like
Yeah. uh, okay, yeah, I still just inch my way down.
All right, it takes probably another 10 minutes now. TV, your arm's getting a little bit tired. But eventually you do finally get down. That
I'm
la
just like, if you get down faster, we can smoke a blunt on our way to the ship.
I don't give a shit about that.
God
Angel
damn
thinks about huffing fumes in the engine room.
it.
but
I've done
yes.
that shit since I was 16.
So you guys start heading over to the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are probably maybe 20 minutes walking for 20 minutes along the river going now downstream, and uh you're walking a bit, and TB, I mean, you're just smoking another one.
Another one.
Another one.
I mean, we're gonna go to bed.
Yeah. And Angel, though, you start feeling this, like, you're instantly met with this stabbing pain in your head, and it becomes almost overwhelming. And
Hey, TV, hold up.
I
I
need
like find
you
a rock to sit on.
I need you to roll an attune for me. This is a control position standard effect. A 5. Your vision starts to go cloudy a little bit, but you the pain is starting to get overwhelming though, and you blink and you see for a split second what seems to be stormtroopers walking, and you blink again, and it cuts to what seems to be a female figure walking with a lightsaber. And you blink again, and you see the stormtroopers with their blasters raised, and uh, you hear a voice, uh, and I need you to roll a study for me. This is gonna be
Okay.
this is gonna be a desperate position standard effect. 5. You hear a woman's voice, and it's someone that you've heard before a couple times, and it sounds very familiar. This person, uh, is somewhat of a threat, and all you hear them say is fascinating. And then you blink again, and you see um, the ground of the forest, and you see the river nearby, and you hear just the chirping of the birds and the water going, and the pain in your head kind of goes away.
Mm. Is my spidey sense tingling at all?
Um, roll in a tune, another tune. This is a control position standard effect. 6.
Oof.
It is. It's almost like it's flaring. It almost feels more sensitive after that vision, or whatever it was, a vision, a premonition, something you don't know. but that voice, that presence, that feeling that you have is very familiar to uh from what you felt from that ship, from the Star Destroyer, and you
Oh,
can feel a connection to it from that voice.
uh, okay. So as far as equipment, do we still have the same stuff from the last job, or did it reset after the downtime?
Um,
Since we haven't really started a new one yet, I don't know.
I'd say it's you still have the items that are that you've used that are registered.
Okay,
Um,
so I have a communicator,
yes.
and I want to use that to tell Doc, um, hey, that shit from before from the other ship, they, I feel it again. They might have followed us. I don't know, but like, just keep eyes open, okay? I don't know if Doc has one to respond, but it's
Doc
up to
does not have anything in his load. I can't
so
remember if it
there it
was
is.
last
It's out
session.
there.
Hmm?
I can't remember if it was last session or the one before where I gave my communicator to somebody else.
um,
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember. I think you gave in the last one.
Okay, then I do not have a communicator.
But that means he can hear me, but he can't respond, right?
Well, if he
He,
doesn't have a
Is that how they work?
communicator, then he can't even
You can't
he can't
contact me.
communicate.
You have to
yeah.
go for somebody else. But you
I
would
don't know
also
why I
have
thought they
known that
worked
I
that
don't
way.
have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but okay.
You would have to go for
I don't know where that came from.
yeah.
You can flash back.
Um,
It's totally fine.
okay. I thought that's how communicators worked.
He
Just
doesn't
not
have
leaving
a
me alone.
he doesn't have one to begin with.
Yeah.
He gave
Right.
his
Okay,
away.
okay. Would I know? Then who else? If
You'd have to go for
JJ
JJ.
has one.
AJ,
I should.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, hey JJ, are you near Doc right now?
I look around. Is he around me?
I mean,
Uh
I haven't really went anywhere.
Another Leviathan. Then yeah, he's around me.
Okay. Hey, can I talk to him for a second?
Sure. And I just walk over to Dog, like, kind of show him the communicator.
Hey
Mm-hmm.
Doc.
What? Yeah, what's up? I thought you were going back to the ship.
Yeah, I am. Remember what I was saying before about this feeling other people that has this weird like stuff they can do and feeling it with that ship that we passed by.
Yeah, I felt the same thing. Pretty familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It just happened again, so just keep eyes open, okay?
Uh, you felt it again?
Just right now, yeah.
Okay. And I'll let Blush know too. So
Okay, yeah, yeah. See if
everybody will
she
be on.
feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, sounds good.
if you have anything, just call straight back to JJ and she'll make sure that everybody's safe here.
No, sounds good. Okay.
And then I hand the communicator back to JJ and go straight to Blush.
I pocket it.
okay. Blish, she's already kind of like she's talking with Albin a little bit, just I guess trying to get to know each other. Um kind of catch up a little bit also like what's been going on. And you walk up.
Hey, Albin, I'm gonna need to borrow her for a second.
All right. And Blish goes with you and she says, "What's up?"
Angel just called, and the same feeling that we had for the Star Destroyer, she had the feeling again on planet.
Fuck. I thought we could. Fuck it. Ugh. I thought we got away. Well, okay, maybe they don't know. That person, uh, I'm pretty sure you might have met them before already. Uh, Countess Valeris.
That's who's chasing us.
I don't know if she's chasing.
Flish, we gotta go. We have to find the color, and we gotta get the hell away from here.
We can't do anything until tomorrow, though. I think we just gotta. I think we just gotta wait it out. I, I, If I see her, I will handle her. Okay.
No, you won't. I believe in your skills. I I think you facing her in one-on-one combat, you're just asking to die.
Listen. I get that, but we're. I think we're in a pretty shitty spot right now. If we leave, then Joran died for nothing.
We can't leave.
We can't leave. We gotta.
No, there's no. We can't leave. From what Angel is, she's here. She's on planet. If we leave, that immediately alerts her that we're here, and she will chase. She's.
Then we have to
We
deal
have
with her.
already. We told you when we interacted with her, right?
Not really.
You know why we were so keen on getting Lindis to you?
Because of the Empire.
Countess Valeris was the one to hire us to find Lindis to bring to her. And we double-crossed her.
So she wants you too.
She at least wants me an angel. I know. I don't think she cares about TB. I think she wants JJ as well. You know her story, right?
Yes, I know part of it. I know she was around during the whole Republic. But and I know her family. Not know them, but know of. She's a psychopath, but well, they've already gone, and it's going to be nightfall soon. So if we go, we got to go as soon as possible.
Whenever dawn hits and we reconvene, we don't split up again. We need everyone if we're going to take her on.
We can't have her. We can't bring her here, though.
No, God, no. As much as I don't care about these little ones, they don't deserve to die.
A bit fucked up, but true.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that.
All right. All right. Let me see. Let's get JJ. Told him to come back.
JJ's right here.
Well, yeah. Or you're here?
Yeah, JJ's right beside me.
Okay. I thought it was just the two.
No, I just pulled you away from. Oh, JJ, you're. And I look back. JJ's right behind me, right?
JJ's been dead for 15 years.
You have to let go.
You have to let go, yeah. I break down.
No, I just look at you like, what the fuck, to like that last comment about all the little, as you call them, little bears.
Yeah.
um. All right. Well, I was just talking with Albin. He said he's gonna stay here, but that first one that we saw, Nisa, she wants to come with us. She apparently knows a little bit more of the forest, or she knows more of the forest than we do. But
I mean, it's good we do need a guide.
yeah, so
How are we going to be able to communicate with her?
well, I know bits and pieces of Ewokese. That's what it's called.
Oh.
Is it really?
Is that really what it's
Yeah,
called?
it is.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I already found an Ewoki's translator, but it doesn't have a lot of words.
Did you ever find out Gunga?
I don't. It translates English into it.
We
Uh,
probably
Like if
need
they
to.
guess the words.
We probably need to let Alban know.
Before that, how much do you exactly trust him?
Alban?
Yeah.
I trust Alban with my life.
Well, I'm just saying he got here only a short bit before us, and we
But
were
we
only.
we didn't go straight from the race to somewhere to here. We kind of did fuck around for a while. But Alban, the reason I'm no longer a doctor in the core worlds is he was dying. I had a choice to make between saving the person in front of me or going to supervise another surgery. I chose to save Alban. The other person, even though I wasn't going to be doing the surgery, had complications and died. And I got kicked out of the hospital. Fucking
I
You
am.
Lizzie.
wouldn't
I am
stand in a
honestly
room.
sorry about that, but my real
No,
concern
don't
is
be.
not exactly that you
No,
don't
don't be
trust
sorry.
him.
I
It's
trust
more
Alban.
that
I would do whatever Alban wanted me to do. That's how much I trust him.
I get that, and I'm not really questioning trust or loyalty. I'm just thinking we just had a run in with a shapeshifter, and how much can we really trust anyone around us at the moment?
I mean, with that logic, we can't really trust anybody who we haven't been in contact with constantly. So now we can no longer trust Angel because Angel's not with us anymore. We can't trust TV. TV's not with us anymore. We just have to keep our minds open because we have to trust somebody.
I
I don't mind keeping an open mind, but I'm gonna keep my hand on my gun.
Which is where you're the
I
best.
I think I think we're okay. The Blitz is speaking up. I think we're okay. I I did a scan on him for anything. I don't sense any force, anything of the force from him. So unless this being is can can somehow mask that, which is almost impossible.
I was
But
actually going to ask you, is there a way to mask being one with the Force? But
it's I mean it's not impossible, but it's very difficult. But I the point is yeah, we need to figure out if Nisa's going to come with us. Um maybe see if we can get a machine or something that can translate. Can
good idea.
or can they write?
That is
I don't know.
something that we need to find out.
um all right. You guys get the other two and we'll decide right now if we're going to go.
I'm looking at JJ.
All right. So Blish will walk back over to Albin and Nisa, and Nisa, you see Blish walk up, and uh, she's talking to Albin. You can kind of you roll a study for me, actually. Control position standard effect.
Both of us?
This is just for Nisa.
Oh, okay.
A 3. Like maybe just a few words, but can't really connect them into what exactly they're saying. But you see Albin kind of look to you, and he says, Albin, he says, I could probably work on a little translating thing. If she speaks, it'll translate to whatever language, maybe. But I'm gonna need some time. I don't know how long you want to wait. Probably have it in maybe 2-3 hours. And he's saying this out loud to where JJ and Doc, you guys hear this.
I'm just listening.
I'm
If
contemplating as
if
well.
2 or 3 hours is how long it's gonna take, then that's how long it's gonna take.
All right. I'll work on it. You guys try to get the other two and just get ready. So, we're now going into the gathering info part of the mission. So, you guys have 2 to 3 hours before Albin finishes making the translator. And then you guys have to decide, do you want to go in the mission immediately after, or uh, wait until the next day. It's up to you.
Have
Bush,
you
what do you
guys
think we should be
contacted
doing?
us yet?
Hmm.
I
TB.
would be asking. Oh, sorry.
TB.
Oh, I was saying, have you contacted us since we're not there, so we don't know what.
Have you, Doc?
I mean, I don't have a
Oh
clue.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's JJ. Sorry. Oh my gosh, she's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
15 years.
JJ.
Oh, so what, they want to know like what's going on basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, like an update, I guess.
Well,
Or now, I guess we can huddle around the communicator and we're like talking about it now.
hold on, my mic's being weird.
Oh my gosh, she's getting hacked.
It wasn't me, I swear.
So I basically just informed them of the time and our plan, and I'm still very paranoid. I'm like just honestly looking at like everyone around us.
And would you say that we're already at the ship?
You're probably almost there. I'd say like maybe at this point 5 or so minutes, less than 5 minutes.
Okay. Because if we have to start gathering information, maybe I can try to use this, like, ship to scan surroundings or something, if that's a thing I could do. I don't know.
You can. I would say that's probably a hack.
Okay. So
Maybe.
that'll be like, if we're doing that, yeah, when we get to the planning part then.
Yeah, we're in the
The
plan.
official planning. Oh,
We,
okay, we're in it now.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I would say you all have probably one free action to do something, or in some way to gather info or anything.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I'll say if I'm there, then um I'll do that. Like I'll see if I can scan surrounding or something like that
Okay.
as my intel.
Okay. So roll a hack. This is a control position, and this is going to be a great effect. A 3. Um, you have a range from you towards the tribe and the trees over there, and from between that and your ship, there's nothing that you can see that seems that's a danger or a threat.
Well, there's nothing there, but we're supposed to look a different way, right?
As far as you guys know, Takala and Bablu uh, went west of the virtual grounds at that are below the tribe.
Okay. Well, I guess that's my action. I don't know.
If you want to do an extra thing, you can do a cred. I'll say that's it for everybody.
I don't know what. I can't think of what to do right now.
Okay. Um. So Angel, did you follow TB or did you?
Yeah, I think after, if I was okay after the vision and everything, um, I would have, yeah, still followed. I don't know if TV waited or not, but I think I could have made it back just
Yeah,
following
I
the
was
stream,
waiting.
kind of. Okay, so yeah, I'd still be with TV then.
Okay. So you're at the ship. Jin is probably still baked.
Yeah.
That one hit was too much.
hmm There's just like empty peanut butter tubs and shit all over
Oh
the floor.
God.
4-2 is just
There's
rolling
one
away.
empty. There's one semi-full peanut butter, but there's just like a hole in the middle.
Oh my god, stop it.
God damn it.
Stop. Disgusting.
Oh, that's mine.
Disgusting.
Sorry, that's
Disgust.
mine. You shouldn't be eating that one.
Disgusting. um, but anything at the ship that you want to do, Angel?
Um, so you did a scan already. So we have a general direction of where they are, where
Yeah.
T'Challa and
Where they
Bablu are.
left.
Yeah.
Where they left.
Would
you.
my drone kind of have enough range to be able to get out there and come back, like one of
Um,
the Darth Maul kind of Sith, or the bounty hunter kind of drones?
I would say you would have to the range would be too far from where you are at the ship. You would have to get to there and start doing it if you want some
Mm,
serious coverage.
okay, I don't think I want to go out on my own then. Um,
If you want to wait and then have you two start walking over there and then come back to you and have that be your action, that's totally fine
I
too.
mean, I can follow someone and that not be an action, right?
Yeah, yeah.
okay, yeah. If we can do that, if TB can come with me after he tries to scan, then
Okay.
then yeah, we'll go for
Yeah,
that.
we could maybe say that I
Do a little
scanned and
flyby.
I didn't see to seem anything, or didn't seem to see anything dangerous. So we walk over there so you can do your thing.
Okay. Do you bring Fortu or Jin at all?
I I'll bring Jin along for this one. I don't know how useful it'll be.
Okay.
I tell Four to clean up.
Clean up all the peanut
Could
butter.
you clean this
Damn.
up and
You,
put my peanut butter in my
uh,
drawer? Thank you.
you hear some furious beeping.
Whatever. Let's go.
All
Don't
right.
beep bop beep yourself.
Oh,
Let's do it.
oh God.
Scooby to you too. Whatever. God. I
Not
swear,
a
this-
scatting droid.
All right. So back to you, Nisa,
Wow.
JJ, and Doc. What would you guys like to do?
This is still info gathering, right?
Yes, the planning.
Then I'd like to contact one of my friends, Ren, and ask if any like strange operations have been happening on this planet.
Okay. This is gonna be a. I'll leave it up to you. Either a consort or a sway.
I'll do a sway.
Okay. This is a control position standard effect.
Okay.
A 5. Um, you hear back from Rin. At first, Rin was a little bit busy. Wait, like maybe 5 minutes, but then they answer back and they tell you um they don't know too much about anything going on in Endor. They've been pretty busy with stuff on Alderaan lately, smuggling business there. But they know that uh some some of the like Empire has been kind of holding up there somewhere. Not but not they don't know exactly where they are. They just know that there's at least, and they don't know exactly who or how many.
Do they know for how long approximately?
Probably about a couple weeks.
All right. Well, thanks for the info.
No problem. Um, Nisa or Doc, if you guys want to do something.
I'm just going to meditate. See what the Force tells me
Okay.
or guides me to do.
Okay. Roll. Do you want to roll?
That's up to you.
Okay. Um, I would say roll in the tune then. Yeah. This be a control position standard effect. 6. Um, you kind of meditate for or your form of meditation for a bit. Blish kind of sees you and you're not even like crisscross applesauce. You're kind of just like sitting there. Your legs are just outward. Your hands are up, and she's asking you like, "What are you doing?"
What does it look like I'm doing?
You look like a crab.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's you said that I need to learn how to meditate. This is what I look like whenever I meditate.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll meditate as well. Um, you you can't really reach out too far in terms of distance from where you are. You do notice though through the force, the ritual grounds beneath you, um, and you feel this presence of seems to be generation after generation after generation of uh seems to be leaders and other types of folk who have lived in these tribes, and you personally are not kind of you're not really impressed because they're given your prejudice against
Yep.
Ewoks.
Mm-hmm.
It's unimpressive, but it is calming. So I will say you clear 2 stress.
Hey.
Um, and Nisa, if you, what would you like to do?
I honestly don't know.
You can try to even gather info around like the tribe. You can look around, try to make sure, check on the well-being of people. Maybe check on Albin on the translator, things like that. Just a suggestion.
I can only do one thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my tribe members and see if they've heard anything.
Okay.
I'm assuming we got like hunters, gatherers, scouts, something like that.
Um, it is a small tribe, and I'll say I'll if you can uh roll a consort for me is a control position and standard effect. 5. Okay. You gather the tribe, and you ask. You have really 2 scouts that go and hunt. They're smaller than you, but they tend to get the job done, at least for a tribe this small. Um, and they said that at night they've been hearing some sounds towards the direction where Takala and Babalu went.
Okay. I can't tell Albin this, so he can tell them. I'll have to just wait.
Okay. It's probably at this point too. Starting to the sun's kind of starting to set a little bit, but at this point, TV and Angel, you guys are probably have arrived at this point. So, Angel, if you want to do your action.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just try and send the drone out that general direction and see what we can see.
All right. This is gonna be a hack. This is gonna be a control position standard effect. A 6.
Okay.
You send your drone out, and after repairing it, it's kind of it's almost kind of like it's been almost freshly made, and you have it go out towards the direction, and it's probably like maybe uh, a quarter mile, and you're looking through its camera, and it's looking out maybe another like half mile through the forest through the thermal, and it picks up uh it picks up one thing. It's a large figure, and it's moving very slowly.
Figure like person, figure like vehicle.
You can't. This is something that you haven't really seen before. It's
Oh, jeez. Okay.
it's kind of like squarish, and it's moving.
What direction is it moving?
It's moving to the left. It doesn't seem to have noticed the drone.
To
But
well, like what? So just so I can like tell everybody else is moving like southwest.
it's moving south because you're looking towards west now, and it's going
Okay.
this way, so it's heading towards south. But it's still in like a not. It's not really dense. Where you guys are at the tribe, it's a pretty dense area of the forest. Here, it's a bit. There's a little bit more of a clearing. Not as big as a clearing as where Jorn's buried, or where you guys landed. But yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it for the gathering info. You guys now have to decide as a group um, what kind of mission this is going to be and what load.
Hmm.
How important do we value stealth right now?
I don't think stealth is as important,
I think it's
but
more
we also
speed.
might need to move quickly if that star destroyer finds us.
Because if we do heavy, then we run slower,
Yeah, I'm kind of
right?
leaning
Or we
towards a
move
normal
slower.
load. I think so. But I don't know what we'll need. Like, I don't know if this is going to be a stealth mission or kind of a guns blazing.
Well, we're probably
Mm,
hoping it's not going to be a guns blazing,
yeah.
because the
But
last
yeah,
time
I
we
guess
needed
that's the question.
Polaris.
Right. Well, or there's Valeris, but also for trying to break them out if it's going to be a sneak or a guns blazing. But I don't know.
It's
What
up
do
to
y'all think?
it's up to you guys.
When it comes to figuring out the mission, Doc always trusts JJ. Whatever
Oh, okay,
JJ says,
sweet.
Doc is gonna be right there.
TB?
I thought I already said like normal.
Oh.
That's the load,
Oh,
but for the type of
Oh, the
mission,
load. Oh, the type of
okay.
mission.
it's assault,
Sorry.
deception, infiltration, mystic, social, or transport.
What were you guys saying? Sorry, I'm like.
I mean, I guess it would be an infiltration, wouldn't it?
Seems like it, yeah. I mm, if we are, then maybe we do want a light load.
I guess it depends how much equipment we typically would need for this.
Mm-hmm. Because we know there's something big. We don't know if it's a creature or a vehicle, but it's
Listen,
moving.
I've got my lightsaber and I've got my illegal drugs. I'm good.
Well, yeah, the
Wait, you
illegal drugs
found
don't
it?
count.
Does
I
Jin
thought it
still
was
have
lost.
the? Does
The
Jin?
This
broken one?
my
Yeah.
lightsaber? No.
Mm,
Oh.
He only has his, the broken down one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Doc never
But yeah,
took it from him. Like whenever he
yeah.
wants to work on it and look at it, Jen will be with him, and then after we're done, he just goes back to Jen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
speed
like
might be
the
the most
infiltration
important
too.
thing.
True. So infiltration and light.
Any word
Uh,
on this, Nisa?
oh well, she's already light. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm tiny.
Okay.
Yeah,
I go
I'm with
fast in the
whatever you
woods.
guys want to do.
Okay. So it's gonna be infiltration and it's gonna be light load.
I don't know. I think we're infiltration. I don't know if we're decided on light or normal.
What's exactly the I guess like the speed difference or penalty between normal and light?
Normal, there's no penalty. There's no boost. With light, it's mainly with anything mobile. So specifically like scramble or skulk, you would get either a bonus die or you can increase the effect.
Mm.
And also you would look in terms of presentation, uh, you would look harmless for the most part.
I guess the real question is, how many important things do you need for this angel? Because you're someone who's more equipment heavy than some of the other people.
It's true. I mean, my drone is free. I use that a lot. Um, I don't know if we're getting into technology though. Like a lot of my equipment heavy things are for tech stuff. So if it's a vehicle, I might need a few things. But if they're on a creature or it's just I don't know. But I'm also not very strong in a fight either. So having extra ability to skulk or scramble would help me a lot too.
I would vote for a late load, but that's just my vote.
I'm kind of leaning that way too now. Yeah.
A light load. I
All
vote.
right,
Me
all
too.
right.
A late night load. I mean,
Oh,
All right.
a light load. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dan. All right. Um,
It sounded like late load. Okay, I don't know.
let me pull up real quick because I totally forgot to do this. I'm stupid. Um, the engagement. Uh,
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
uh,
this is always fun.
yeah.
Do we want low number? I forgot.
You need a high number. You want a low if it's the after the mission when we do the if you have heat. Sorry, this is totally forgot. Where is it? Uh, Fuck, I should have had this ready. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Okay. Um. Sorry. 148. Okay. Is this you guys have for default a 1D? Is this operation particularly bold or daring? Take plus 1D. Is this operation overly complex or contingent on many factors? Um I'm gonna say it's pretty bold. You guys know that Valeris is nearby. You don't know exactly where she is, but she's on this planet, so I'll give you guys plus 1. Does the plan in detail expose the vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? Is the target strongest against this approach, or do they have particular defenses or special preparations? Um, I'm gonna say -1, so you guys are back down to 1 because you guys don't know exactly. Um, it's still kind of up in the air. Um, can any of your friends or contacts provide aid or insight for this operation? Take plus 1D. Yes. I'll give you guys 1 for that. You've had contacts. You found a tribe of Ewoks who know a little bit about what's going on. Are there any other elements? I'll give you guys another one because, again, you're with someone who knows the area. So that is 3 d6s. So Is it 3d6? What's the command again?
/R
I
space 3d6
well, but
or
then to
forge.
to drop the two lowest.
You can either do /R3d6. You can either K1 for keep one or D2 for drop two.
Okay, okay,
So like
I got it.
that'd be drop two, and this would be
Okay.
so it just depends on how you want to do it.
All right, I got it.
Can we
Um,
take
You used up all
yours?
our good rolls, though. Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna roll. So
It's gonna be all ones.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank God.
See?
Wow.
6.
All right,
Nice.
all right. So you guys will start off with a 6. I think we'll take one more break. That's all right with everybody, and then we'll start
Yeah.
the mission.
How are you doing, Dan? You don't look great, man.
You all right?
No, I'm good. I'm just closing my eyes because if I close my eyes, I don't have a migraine.
Do you need to turn all your lights off?
No, because
Is-
then I'll fall asleep again,
Was
like
it
last time.
was it that hit?
No, I've had like a tooth that's been hurting since like last Friday.
Oh,
Oh, those are
That
the worst. I'm sorry.
it's like a feeling fell out a while ago. I kind of was like, I'll get to that, and now it's like definitely full blown. Probably need a root canal,
Feel like
That
it.
sucks.
and it's like my second molar on my left side. So it's like
uh,
if I tap it and stuff like that, when it does start hurting, like I've ignored it all day. Like it hasn't been bothering me today, but now it's like usually right before bed is when it acts up.
you got more ice
It's like
cream?
Huh?
You got more ice cream?
No, I think it was because I had the ice cream, honestly.
Oh,
It was like the sugar.
mm,
there's an old wives' tale of like biting a clove, like an actual like a whole ass clove. My stepdad used to do it when he would get
No,
too big.
like the thing about the tooth hurting is like I was telling Craig and Kate about it is like I literally bit like a piece of bread like and it felt like extremely like tender. Like I bit down and the tooth hurt so much that it felt like super tender, like as if my tooth wasn't there and I like bit into something. That's how much it hurts. So
I have
right
the
now
same thing on
it's
this one.
right now it's not like hurting like that, but it's like causing the slightest like pain to kind of
Raw.
shoot up right here and just like give me a migraine.
uh,
But I took 2 ibuprofen, so I should be fine
okay.
in a little bit.
It's like a weird pressure thing
Yeah.
that happens. I hate it's dumb.
Yeah, it's just at a certain time at night, it's just the whatever, like, because like all of our teeth are connected to like sensory, whatever. So when it's fucked up, it's like, I don't know. I looked up a picture of like how your molars are connected, and I'm like, ouch, yeah, I could see where it's
Uh,
hurting.
yeah. Um. Yeah. Um. Oh boy. Give me a quick second.
But it's like, yeah, it's definitely like,
Um. Hi Elix. I don't know if you're still here or not, but yeah, this is Star Wars. We're playing Scum and Villainy. This is a somewhat Dungeons and Dragons esque system. It's not the same system. We don't use D20s or the other dice. We just use D6s. Um, but yeah, this is Star Wars. We're on Endor with all the little Ewoks, the teddy bears, stuff like that. So But yeah, I think we're about to end our break real soon.
Or at least it felt like it today.
What do you think, you'll be good to keep going for a bit?
Oh no, I'll be fine because I'm gonna pretty much have to suffer through it at least for a week.
Oh.
Another week. Because I am not about to get mouth surgery before IML weekend, okay? Like, I am gonna. It's.
You
Like,
need
Before what
that.
weekend?
That's your bread and butter.
IML, International Mr. Leather.
Yeah.
My God.
Like, even if I'm like, it's irritating and stuff, and I'm like, you know, like, that's what really made it hurt the other day because I was doing that for like several hours on someone, and then I was like, that irritated it.
That's why you're a professional.
You know.
Is everybody
Usually, if I
here?
distract myself with other pain, then
I
it's
was gonna
fine.
grab a drink.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go get
he's
a.
good though. I need to get more water though.
Okay.
Okay, then I will be back.
I know. I was talking about it all the time.
Oh boy.
Grab a snack.
Okay. I haven't finished the sun chips, but I'm gonna be respectful and not eat those while we're playing because I need to speak.
I know the reason I impulse bought a magic bullet. That and I have like extra 9,000 to blow now, so it's fine.
Oh.
That's a lot of things to blow.
Well, I went on that show that I did in Arizona, and then when I got back, because I did, I guess, so much extra work, then we thought the designer. Not only did I get my pay, the designer, like when he got his check in, Venmo'd me half of his check.
Damn!
So that, and then my
Jesus.
boss was so lazy that he thought that it would be easier to just not pay me, so he just kept me on payroll instead of doing whatever extra steps he had to not pay me for a week. So I got paid that week even though I wasn't at work.
Hmm.
Have any snacks that I want?
Oh, damn. All right.
Yeah.
Is everybody here?
But now I have a magic bullet,
Oh my God.
and I
I
just
love that
like
you've
make
been raving
Get
about
your
it
smoothies.
nonstop.
I just make smoothies because then I don't have to chew. That's really why I got it, honestly. It's a sad story.
Doc and JJ, are you here?
Yes. And I've been enjoying this conversation.
Yeah, I've been here the entire time.
Okay. Let's get this shit on going.
Okay,
So
ibuprofen's kicking in.
okay, good. So you guys are now back up to 3 gambits because it's the start of the mission.
This is suck.
um so you guys gather around. Albin's pretty quick with making the collar translator. And he gives it to you, Nisa, and he's like, just put it on. And you put it on. It's kind of it's a bit snug, but it's nothing. It's not like choking or anything. And on the middle part is like a little screen, and it seems to be like somewhat of a microphone. So Alvin looks at you and he's like, say something.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
It you say that in in Ewokese, and it translates, and it's not like Stephen Hawking, but it's kind of more like, I guess, Siri almost, where it's like, shit, I don't know what else to say.
I got put on the spot. I don't know.
So, it's pretty quick in translating what you say, and Alvin's like, perfect. All right. Um, I'll stay here. You guys just head west. So,
Is it daytime? Is it
um,
day?
it's probably about to be dusk. Like, I would say probably around 5 to 6. I don't have a picture to change it to. I'm sorry, but but it's starting to get dark a little bit. But you guys, he tells you, all right, uh, be careful. Hopefully, you guys will get them back safely. I'll stay up here with the others, and uh, I mean, or well, yeah, I totally forgot to ask you guys. Are you guys resting, or are you guys going?
Um,
We were meeting up at dawn.
that was the original plan, but
We're
also
Saying.
cover of night could be good.
Hey,
Um,
y'all have your communicators, so
True.
so
All right.
are you guys leaving?
I'll be able to hear you, but I'm gonna
Okay.
go pee.
After TB comes back to pee, are you guys leaving, or are you guys just gonna stay?
I think we're heading out.
Yeah, like I don't think there's really any benefits to thing because we're all also kind of like what good on our stress and everything too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess most of us are. I'm sorry, I forgot you're at still like 6 or something.
I mean, now I'm at 4, I think.
Okay.
For what? Stress?
Yeah, I'm at 4 stress. Even after the 2 that I got from the meditation.
Yikes. Okay.
So you guys, you guys go down, the ladder. Uh, some of you are still waiting for TB. He's just going off the edge.
It just gets yeeted off. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
not that high up. Alright, folks.
Um, it takes a while though for you, Angel, again, because holy shit, it's
Mm-hmm. It's not getting any better.
Blish at this point. She's even getting frustrated. She's like, just go down, hurry up.
So maybe bring out the little children to help.
Nope.
Can
Nope.
I just,
I'm
while
staring
Angel's going
daggers.
down, start climbing when they're a little bit down and go on the other side of the ladder?
I would love that.
Can I please do that?
roll roll a scramble.
Control standard?
Yeah, 4. You try going up a bit, and you get to like where Angel is, and Angel you see Nisa kind of like look at you, and it's a little bit terrifying, but you you're still trying to go down. It doesn't really help. If anything, it's kind of same speed.
You just see a little Ewok booty ahead of you.
It just feels more shaky, so I'm just holding on tighter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
hey.
by the time you get back, or by the time you get to the bottom, TB probably has already finished pissing off the edge, and TB, I'm assuming you go down too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wash my hands. It's fine.
Okay.
Wait, what?
And
um.
Jin came out with me this time.
Yeah.
And Portu's staying at the ship because I'm telling them to get ready just in case, like to ready it up and everything. Start it
He's still cleaning up the peanut butter.
the next day,
There
or
was that much?
did we decide that we're going?
You guys are going right now.
Oh, we're going right now.
Yeah.
But it was still like 2 hours. He had time to clean up.
That
He's
was
not
a
a
lot of
That's
peanut
kind of
butter.
what
he's not a service droid.
Sticky peanut butter.
It was Jin's first time being stoned, so like there's zero control.
I
um.
mean,
So, anyways, you go down the ladder, and you guys get to uh the ritual grounds. It's kind of in between two trees next to the ladder and this other tree, but right above it is a bridge, and you see it's kind of it's small. It's somewhat small. It's like maybe 10 by 10 feet. Um, and there's little totem poles with like little markings, uh, kind of at each corner. Um, and you kind of see in the middle just little seems to be little shrines of things. Nisa, you know what all these are. It's to pay respect to previous chiefs and other tribe members, and it's a respecting grounds. And
Where we bury the dead.
yeah, it's not that big.
We ain't that big. It's okay.
um, so uh, since you know though it's west of the ritual grounds, you start going towards that direction, and you guys are walking a little bit. By the time the tribe is out of sight, uh it's probably just now dark. It's a little bit hard to see, um but you guys have kind of been in a worse situation at night, having to deal with a fog. Here it's clear, but you walk a little bit, and you come across uh a you're walking for about maybe 20 or so minutes, and you found like a little clearing. There's no river or anything. It's just a small little clearing, and I need everyone to roll a study. And this is a risky position standard effect. Two sixes. So that's two gambits.
Oh damn.
Um
yeah.
Puts us to 5.
yeah. So you all, or most of you, start hearing this like whirring sound. It sounds like something's like coming up to you guys. Um Nisa and Doc, you both hear it more accurate, or you hear it more accurately. And Nisa, you've heard these before recently. Um and you recognize the sound of what seems to be a speeder bike. And it seems to be coming near towards you guys.
Did I tell everybody? Like, guys, that's a Stormtrooper's speeder bike. Goes fast.
As I hit her speeder bike. Hide.
Mhm. All right. So now I need everybody to roll then for me a skulk. This is going to be a desperate position, so everyone gets an experience point.
That's fine.
Yay.
And this will be a standard effect.
Do it.
Desperate.
Point.
Standard. Hey guys, I'm gonna use one of the gambits that I got. Smile.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's on you.
It didn't matter for me. Both were the same.
Hey.
Actually, I'm gonna use one stress to help me.
Or to push yourself?
Or push myself. I meant.
Okay, so it's 2 stress. Okay.
Yeah, Duck 100% heard it and then hid.
All right. So everyone gets an experience point in prowess. So everyone just ducks, and you all hear the sound of the speeder bike. It just whooshes past you, and you're waiting for a little bit, and you're about to get up, but then you hear that same sound again, and it's coming in faster than boom. Another speeder bike went by. All you see is like a white blur, and it's heading towards the direction that you guys were already going to. So
Was it just one of them?
it was 2.
It was 2. Okay.
So what do you guys do?
I'm still hiding.
Yeah, wait for him to pass a good bit.
Okay.
After the second one passes, I'll let everyone know that we've been hearing those for a week now. Is whenever we started hearing them.
Okay. Yeah, it's been about a week or so.
Do we know how long Takala's been missing?
At this point, with how much you've traveled and everything, and from what the info's been, or what information you've gotten, um, he's been missing, at least, here. He's been missing with the tribe leader, for about 9 to 10 days.
Okay.
And he hasn't been in contact with the rebellion in probably over 2 weeks. But yeah, a couple minutes go by. I'd say like maybe 2, and it's just silence. You guys don't hear anymore. The sounds of the 2 of them goes distant for a bit. Or it goes it's distant, and then you don't hear it after about maybe 20 seconds.
We should probably move while there's still a lull and everything.
Agree.
Blish
Sure.
during this, she also gets up, and she says, "Yeah, it seems, I don't know, maybe they were patrolling. It's hard to tell. They're fucking fast." Um, yeah, I think we should just keep going. Maybe just, I mean, we're already following them at this point.
Yeah, and just probably try to avoid clearings and stuff, so we
Yeah,
can
probably stick to
hide again if we need
foliage.
to. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, All right, let's go. Uh, and you guys start heading out, or start heading, uh, start following them. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Uh, and you guys are walking for a bit, and you get to walking about maybe like 15 minutes or so. At this point, it's almost pitch black, um, and you can't really see much in front of you, um, and it's getting a little bit difficult to see.
I'm going to pop on my vision enhancing goggles and take the lead.
Okay.
One load down.
Roll a study for me. This is going to be a risky position. Uh, I forgot. Are your goggles, are they fine or are they just regular?
They're just regular.
Okay, then standard.
I'm going to push myself for a bonus on this.
Okay.
So during this, are they still zooming back and forth?
Um, they haven't gone back.
But do we still hear the sound of them?
No, they've been long gone.
Okay.
I would say as an Ewok, probably as your time living in the forest and everything, definitely probably better vision. I wouldn't say to give yourself a bonus die, but to increase the effect. But it would take um it would take a little bit. You wouldn't have to like push yourself, but it's your vision isn't as good as the goggles right now, but it's better than average.
All right.
So
Do I
with
see anything with a 5?
so with a 5, you see you put them on and you see up ahead probably like quarter of a mile or so. You see a little bit of movement. It's um definitely people, or at least like humanoid figures walking around, and you kind of see they're kind of like guarding something. You can't quite tell though
Are they
from.
kind of are they kind of clunky like stormtroopers?
I'd say with 5, similar-ish, yeah. They have different helmets though, something you haven't really seen
Oh
before.
shit. Um. All right. And okay, so they're ahead a ways, but like where we're headed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let the gang know.
Okay. Um.
And I'll ask Nisa. Have you seen stormtroopers with different helmets than normal?
I don't think I have, but I've also not really left the village. The only information I've have is just what the other village members have said. And they've just said that they've seen stormtroopers.
Yeah, so
Uh.
we don't know if it's not normal or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gigi, you get the +1 roll. It's either you can either put that into give yourself a bonus die or to increase the effect. I totally forgot to do it, and I apologize.
I
Um,
was thinking of that too for the skulk.
yeah, for the
I
skulk,
thought
that
about it
was
after.
that was my bad, but I mean it worked out. No one failed, but
Yeah,
yeah,
skulk and scramble, I think, right?
yeah. Anything that's sort of athletic, um, and then it might help out in some other situations. I won't say, but I don't know. Who knows? Um,
uh, i- is there any way that kind of makes sense for us to go around, or just kind of try to skirt these guys?
If you want to go around, you could. It's behind, like from where you are and to them, to the right of you, the forest definitely does get more dense. A little bit harder to traverse.
Okay. I mean that may be worth it if we can hide a little better, but I'll leave that to the group too. What y'all think?
I'm small. I can grow to this. I don't know about you, big boys, girls.
Oh, I'm a big boy.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
You
It
brought this on yourself.
blow
I'm as big as you name me to be.
that blows your cover, you get shot.
Oh no.
TB explodes.
I'm shitty panties. Okay.
EB dies of horniness.
Oh no. Not from shitty panties.
Oh god.
The face of Donna.
I was gonna say, do you need a moment?
Dan's gonna be the death of me. I just know it.
I mean, I'm gonna be the death of a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that bottomless bottom.
Just you wait.
Um, so what are we doing?
You guys are going to traverse around, I'm assuming, to the right.
So we're on our way to the place. We see two, I think, right? Two stormtroopers that seem different than normal. They have different than normal helmets that are kind
Yeah,
of patrolling ahead, like in between us and where we're trying to go.
yeah, they're kind of in front of this structure.
Have I
Oh,
seen?
they're like right on it. Oh, I see.
Have I seen those? The helmets, or were they just told that there were different helmets?
Um,
I mean, I'll describe them as best I can.
yeah, with a 5, I would say you try to describe them. They're not the typical stormtrooper helmets that you've seen. They kind of have like a little visor. Um, the front isn't as like bulky. It's almost kind of skinny-ish. Um, kind of
Well, being that I'm from the core worlds, would I have seen different styles of stormtroopers?
uh, I would say yeah, definitely, especially um based on like certain planets.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would say with this too, these helmets, they're not like a sense of, it's not like they're ranking or anything. It's just something that they probably would use more for this type of environment.
Okay.
That these
Probably,
trails are kind of new.
hmm?
Having grown up in the forest, that these trails are new.
Yeah. So it's, if anything, it looks like they might just be easier to look out in like the forest, probably like as a scout. But yeah. So you guys, are you guys going to the right?
How
I'm
far
following
away are
JJ.
they from the building?
Probably like 20 to 30 feet or so.
Oh, so going around isn't really going to get us much.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's no from where you are, uh it's the forest looks dense enough to hide you guys.
So we either try to take these guys out or we try to sneak in.
What's the play?
I think sneaking in might be our better bet.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah.
try a distraction?
Blish says, if you want to do a distraction, I could try to like maybe do something with the force.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe something small.
Sounds good.
Okay. Um. So, Blish, she walks a little bit away from you guys. She sneaks a bit further in, and uh, she's looking around, and you kind of see her looking at seem to like somewhat big rock, probably like big as a average person's hand, and you see her extend her hand out and use the force to raise the rock, and you see her just chuck it, and uh you all hear well, you all thought it would probably be the sound of like hitting the earth or something. You hear it, the sound of like metal being hit, and then you all start feeling this like trembling sound, or not, you start feeling this trembling, and you feel the earth move a little bit, and Angel, through your goggles, you see in the direction where Blish tossed the rock, and you see uh, this what seems to be like a square rectangular box extend upward, and it's sprouting two little legs, and it's you see this thing, it's getting taller and taller though, and it's probably, you can see it's 25 or so feet, and you see on the sides of it blasters, like huge blasters, not rifles, but just blasters.
And this. Are the stormtroopers reacting to it?
The stormtroopers, they heard the sound and they're starting to run towards this structure. And
We should go now then.
you hear Blish kind of say shit, and she starts sneaking. She's not going back towards you guys. She's going she's trying to wrap around though and try to get out of their way.
You guys keep going. I'm gonna make sure Blish is okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think then we probably try and wrap around to the right, like through the denser foliage,
Okay.
but like
I'm just
towards the
following
building.
along right now.
Okay. You guys
They're doing their stuff, and I'm staying with Blish.
Okay. I need Doc uh to roll a scramble real quick, and then I need TB, Angel, JJ, and Nisa to roll a skulk.
Position.
For Doc, it's going to be desperate, so you get an experience point. For the rest of you, it's going to be risky. It's going to be standard
Can we
effect.
get a better effect or a bonus die
Yes.
for the light loads?
Same thing with and same thing with you, Doc. Either plus one die or increase the effect.
So I'm gonna do a
Ooh.
bonus die.
Oh,
Nice.
I just increased it one, but I got a 6 on that.
Nice. I
Okay.
did a bonus die and got a 5.
So you got a 6 on the risky.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh boy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you guys get 2 gambits.
I have an
That
extra
puts us
gambit,
to
don't I?
6.
Um, what was that, Nisa?
I have an extra gambit, don't I, from earlier?
This is the gambits everyone shares with.
Oh, okay.
So you had 2 to the pool, so I think you guys are at like 6 or
I
5.
think we're at 6. I lost them on the ship, so I've just been keeping notes on my notepad, but I think that puts us at 6.
I think it's 6. Um, so you guys are going around, and all of you, everyone except for JJ, um, made it a bit closer to the structure and where the scout troopers were guarding, and you have a closer view of this the structure. It seems like a bunker of some sorts. Um, and Doc, you quickly get over to Blish, and uh, you both are reunited. And she looks at you, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
What
And
the fuck are you doing?
I'm saying, "I'm trying to bring their attention somewhere else." And JJ, you, as you're trying to go, you hear from one of the scout troopers uh, yell out, "Trespasser!" And you see one of them pointing at you. And
Can you shoot first and shoot them?
let me see real quick.
You had a 5.
I would say
Angel had a 5. And was going the opposite.
this is JJ.
No, I know. I'm saying in chat. Angel said probably me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. That was to Doc about the ship sheet.
Oh no, it didn't matter. I was just telling you where it was.
Yeah, thank you.
So I would say you can't use shoot first because you've been exposed. You can shoot if you want.
I'll shoot just to draw like all their attention on me. So I'll shoot at them.
Okay. Are you using
I'm using my fine sidearm.
okay. So that will be a scrap. This is going to be a desperate position, so you get an experience point.
Okay.
And this is going, you can either, it's standard effect, but you can either give yourself the bonus die or increase the effect.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll also push myself again.
Okay.
So then that was scrap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, desperate, gray, and then 1 bonus dice. Yeah, that should be it.
Okay.
Because I pushed myself.
6. Okay. So you have an experience point.
Nice.
So the one that yelled out trespasser, you instantly pull out your blast, your sidearm, and with just one shot, the blast just goes straight through their head, and they go down. And you're about to shoot at the other scout trooper, who has barely time to react to you, but then you notice that moving thing, the moving box with legs, and
Oh no.
it you see it's moving. The box is moving towards you, and you see the blasters. They're on both sides, are aiming at you, and you see them fire. And that's where we're gonna end our session.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Is it an
The
ad?
ultimate cliffhanger.
It is a ATST Walker.
I was trying to remember the name the entire time. I'm like, I know it, but I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because those were in the jungle
Yep.
Yeah.
in the movie.
The AT-ATs run, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll continue this hopefully very soon.
Yes.
My schedule is definitely freeing up in about 2 weeks. So hopefully try to get as many sessions as we can during the summer. Tilt, thank you again for being part of this.
Hell
And
yeah.
And now you'll have to come back.
yeah, you got to come back. We can't continue without you.
But next time you have to dress up like a Ewok.
Best I could do is leave my hair uncombed.
I was just thinking at least just put the thing on the head that's like.
I maybe got a blanket I can use, but it's blue.
You're a special Ewok. You like dress in blue.
Gotta match my Pepsi, you know.